Alright everyone, let's get this Saturday stream started. Don't quite have my blue stacks up yet. That's okay, I can do that while people are doing whatever. Let's get going, let's get this going. Whew. Hey Adrian, how's it going? My first chatter from YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Bubba and Reeler. Just getting things started up in here. A little bit early than we would normally do, even on both YouTube and Twitch. Actually, we're a bit early. And that can't be my dog already. We're just gonna try to ignore him. And maybe he'll go away. No way. No way. There's no way. Jay, welcome to the live stream. Okay, I really didn't expect this. Wow, this is super bad timing. One second, guys. Okay, I really didn't expect this. Okay, I'm gonna have to bust out a treat, I guess, and see if he'll go lie. He was lying down for like a half hour, but normally he lies down for like 2 hours, which is normal. This has never happened before, so give me a minute here. I'm gonna try and work something. We'll get something going. I hope. Okay, maybe we should not have gone for that walk earlier than we would have normally. We'll find out, guys. Okay. Good Saturday. Happy Saturday to all of you guys who are here. Wow. What a week it's been on Marvel Strike Force. There's been a lot of things going on today. And for us, hey, we might make Doom Raid once again. We're at 31% here. Yeah, I realize my head's like clipping right into the chat bar there. Let's see if I can move that around. I don't really like that. Let's It's a little better. So I got through the bio boss node in Doom Raid. I'm not sure how much of Doom you guys have been up to. It's quite challenging. The bio boss node in Doom Raid. Very, very hard. It took me 3 attacks. I actually suicided into it to absorb some attacks. And then I went in with my symbiotes afterwards. And then I timed out as well. So I timed out right on the last enemy, and that was really annoying. Carlos, welcome to the stream. So I don't really need to do these nodes, but I'm gonna try and do it anyways to see how far we can kind of push here on this. So these are my skill characters, not because I want to use Corvus, but because he's level 5 and he's the only other character I have. So I don't have my alternatives that I would normally do, and hopefully, if we get the time to talk about it, I do want to go over this new spreadsheet that I have, because I know everyone loves my spreadsheets. I have a new spreadsheet for Doom Raid ISO planning, because there's only so many characters in each section that are really worth bringing up. The bio boss node on the right hand side is level 4, so I have quite a my Sinister 6. Remember, you guys know I love my Sinister 6, so Electro, Swarm, and Rhino are all bio, and I have them at level 4. So that's who I use for my suicide. Exodus, welcome to the stream. So, anyone who might be just jumping in, I'm having a bit of a dog problem, which I didn't expect to have so early on in the stream. It hasn't been as hot as... I'm actually cold. It hasn't been as hot as it was like last week if you guys were on my Twitch news before. It's been super, super, super hot in my house, and I think that's what made him tired, and now it's cooler and he's not as tired. So that's a bit of a problem. Let's see if we can land this offense down on Blob. Now Kestrel just obliterates this wave. Boom. Look at that. They're literally like almost dead. And I actually don't even need to use the ult. I don't think I really need to bother, because it just does so much damage. And so I'm actually reluctant to use too many skills, because I think the level's going to end very quickly, so I want to save that for the next level, my cooldowns. Look at that. Just look how fast they go down. The ping damage on Kestrel is just out of this world. I should have hit Carnage with that actually, but whatever. It's not really that big of a deal. And like, it's just so easy. The first skill node is a joke. Thank you for my purple orb. So I see some more people coming into the stream. Welcome to the stream, whether you're on YouTube and Twitch. Just to reiterate, I might be having a dog problem, so if I have to mute the mic to do something, I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do. This has been obviously an ongoing problem for me in general. Having a corgi puppy is not always the most fun when it comes to wanting to stream. So my apologies ahead of time. Beetlejuice, welcome to the stream from Twitch. So here, normally I just try to get the offense down somewhere, and I think I'm gonna do the special here. Clown Prince, welcome to the stream. Right, okay, so it's sort of... Well, let's do that. There we go, there's a couple people dead. That's fine. Let's cleanse. Oh, that didn't cleanse as many as I would have liked, but that's okay. You know what? We're actually going to taunt this time. Now, who do we want to... I'm always reluctant to use my abilities here because, you know, there's so much damage being thrown out. I'm like, am I going to get back around to get that energy back before the boss? It doesn't always happen, so I need to be careful here. There, Merc Lieutenant's already dead, wow. And now normally I don't hit into the thing, but he has the defense down, so he's just gonna get... Oh crap, we're stuck against... we could do this. Do that. Yeah, the special clears adjacent targets, but it's based on whoever's the most injured, not on Night Nurse. So, you know, it's kind of random. It will clear at least 2 people. That was not good, though. Ooh! That's not happened for a while. This can happen sometimes on Doom Raid, that you just get a really random bad RNG there. I'm not sure how much I would have been able to do. So I don't know why I was still hitting into Rhino. Okay, this was going... I'm gonna have to revive her, unfortunately. I need her. I could probably go without Corvus, but Proxima's... cooldown sort of there. My taunt's back, that's fine, that's good. I don't know where Proxima died at, so that's the only problem, I guess. And Corvus is okay. I'm more concerned about where Proxima's energy is going to be at, because I'm pretty sure I used her ult, and... luckily for me, I don't actually need to clear the skill node, so I'm not sure if I will. If I fail, I might not do a second run at it, because we're already now at 32, and that's fine. I just wanted to see how far I could go. Am I at number 1? Yes! Got the number 1 damage leaderboard. Not that it really matters, but I get like 100 more of these credits. Thank you, Mad Titan, for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated, sir. And if you're just coming into the live stream, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, welcome. I'll say this again, I might have a puppy problem, so I've given him a frozen treat, but realistically he should be napping, and I don't know why he's not, so this will be an ongoing thing. Where am I at with level 5? I do have skill, like I said, I do have these 5 characters for skill. I have 3 at tech. So that's my next plan, is actually working on tech characters. So we're gonna revive Proxima. So I don't think that my alliance can do Doom Raid every single day. I'm pretty sure people are using heal packs, including myself. So I think we might do every other day for Doom Raid and Ultimus 7.5. As much as I want to do Doom Raid daily, I'm not sure if we can clear Doom Raid 30 every single day. I'm not sure if we're quite there yet. Some of that's because people aren't, people don't have the right level 5 ISOs. You know, they're kind of stuck. If you look at the map, actually, we're not doing too bad, but there's very few people who've actually gone past the level 4 areas here, kind of stuck here, don't have level 5 techs. And, you know, you see a lot of 30%s. Here, well, okay, so that's, some haven't even cleared the boss for level 4, but here only one person really is like into the skill, and we're really hovering around that 30% mark, which is right here at the boss. 30% is right at the boss on each of these lanes here, so you can see that there isn't a lot of progress into the level 5, and that's not because it's hard necessarily, it's because the ISO requirement is difficult. So I think that's where we're straddling right now in Doom Raid. How much has my alliance dropped in Doom Raid? We were kind of in the 30% range anyways, so I don't know if it's really changed too much. I think we got about 35% prior to the ISO change, so we're not a hardcore alliance, you know. So we're, like I said, we're straddling the line here on what we can do. But I think that we have about a third of our alliance that is third of our alliance that is through Dark Dimension 4 is what I meant to say. Got distracted by YouTube Cerebro who came by my don't mistake this for real Cerebro. This happened my last YouTube live stream a couple weeks ago. It's been a couple of weeks on YouTube actually, because last week I was having a personal day on Saturday, and the week before that I had my COVID-19 vaccine. So my apologies for YouTube fans that I haven't been on the usual Saturday stream because I've been a bit busy. So my apologies there. Let's see if we can do this though. We did revive. No, we'll revive Proxima. So we're not going to be doing an Ultimus. Sorry, we're going to be doing Ultimus after this anyways. We're not doing Doom Raid every single day yet. But I did open 2 of my blue ISO orbs, and I went support. I went blue support because there's twice as many controllers and support in Doom Raid than there is the other classes. I was also kind of thinking about Adam Warlock, but I'm not sure yet. So, right, this is an issue. Proxima does not have her cooldowns after I lost her. I didn't even clear that immunity right there, so... we're gonna start here, I guess. We're gonna... I don't have a good feeling about this, because Proxima's cooldowns are really important. But we'll see here. We blocked that. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't know if that was good. I should have slowed Doom. That was my fault. We can ability block him, though. I'm just wondering if we can completely ignore... Can we ignore Ebony Maw? I don't know. Normally I try to like go back and forth between Ebony Maw and Doom. This is shitty. I really don't like that 2-turn slow. We got 3 cleanses though. Maybe we're still in it. Maybe we're still in this. Night Nurse is slowed. Shit, I knew that was gonna hit. Yeah, that was my bad. I was hoping that was gonna hit Doom, and then I realized at the last second. Right, okay, he wasn't high enough hit points to actually taunt. Let's try to get Ebony Maw. Can we get Ebony Maw? I'm not gonna stun him, though. I think we'll be able to kill him fast enough here. We run out of time? I don't know. I have this bad habit of talking, and then therefore I don't actually clear things. I hate Psylocke. This reminds me of Dark Dimension 4. I forget which lane it is, or which section, but there's a bunch of Psylocks. I think it's the Legendary lane, is it? That has a ton of Psylocks. I'm trying to get her before she flips. Or before she chucks it back. There we go, okay. She-Hulk's also a bit of a pain in the ass. Here, just do that. I don't think my damage is there yet. Strangely, or I'm just slow. I think I'm gonna time out. Shit. It might be a different... Oh, crap. Court Order. Passive. I forgot about that one. Should have hit the defense down. That's my bad. I need to trigger more Kestrel pings, and that's gone now. Okay, oops. Shit! Wrong target. Oh, wait. I was stuck on a taunt. Okay. I'm panicking. I think I'm gonna time out. This is a bit of an art. Doesn't help that I'm talking. I'm notoriously a really bad multitasker when it comes to talking and actually doing what I should be doing. There. Oh, that was close, but he didn't have defense down. Oh, oops, I meant to hit Mr. Fantastic. Why didn't that do that? Okay, come on. Come on, kill She-Hulk, please. There you go. 7. That resisted? Really? Okay, I need to get a cleanse off here. Please don't kill anyone. That was a good special. Okay, Cyclops has a lot of charges. I'm quite concerned. I don't know where his energy's at. Alright. Big money, big money. Oh, wait, we're gonna time out. Uh-oh. Let's just get our cooldowns in. Anyways... I'm not gonna blow my cooldowns. There's no way I'm gonna clear this, so... Let's just try and kill Cyclops, please. With a ping. Please, one more attack. Can we get one more hit in, please? I really don't... okay. Alright. I think I've one-shot that before. Probably not on stream. Probably on my phone, and I'm just like, you know, doing it a lot faster. Also, BlueStacks lags a little bit, so you can actually probably run this on your device a bit quicker than on BlueStacks, I think. I can't leave that uncleared, so... Nobody's dead, right? Proxima's almost dead. I'm not gonna heal. Hopefully I don't get wrecked, and I can salvage this. I really don't want to spend more raid heal packs for this. I just need people to stay alive. I mean, good thing... Oh. Yeah, please don't kill Proxima. Please kill that Proxima. Ping. Was that a 300k crit? Holy shit. Kestrel's damage is out of this world, man. That was, too. Was that a 300k crit? My lord. Kestrel's damage is just... frightening. Even with defense up, it still hit for like 100k. Madness. I mean, this is the last skill node, so it doesn't really matter what cooldowns I use. She's okay. Emil, welcome to the YouTube stream. Welcome from YouTube. There we go. Okay, so it took me 2 runs, 2 attempts. We're moving from Doom Raid into Ultimus, so it doesn't matter too much because we're only going for 60% in Ultimus because we're doing we're going backwards and doing first time rewards for other people who are new to the Alliance who didn't get a chance before. So we're doing Ultimus. We did Ultimus 7.1 2 days ago or whatever, and then now we're going to 7.4 because I don't want to go incrementally because of how low the raid season milestones are, so we're actually going to... So, what I'm curious about, I don't think I'm going to run it, but I might run it. I'm going to come back in 10 minutes. I want to know, do you guys think that Kestrel and Doom could solo duo the first node? I don't know. 9 characters? Could Doom and Kestrel single-handedly duo this node? Because those are the only characters I have at level 5. And I want to know, can they get me an extra node clear? Not that I need it, because we're already about 30%. But just for sheer shits and gigs. I just want to see that. That would make for a really good video, I think. Who needs the whole team? Because those are the best tech characters. Realistically, they are the best characters that you can use for that lane. So, I don't think I have a third. Yet. I'm working on Doc Ock. I think that's going to be my next one. But... I don't have... Will 30% in Ultimate 7.2 get more raid milestones than 7.1? I don't know, Mad Titan. But what I do know is I do have a chart that someone else did, and I'll bring it up on the screen, actually. So there's a really good I don't know if you've seen this. I'll try to zoom in. So this is done by Pika Lord, this person here. I forgot where I found it, but it's basically a giant table of all the raid season points, and so you can find 7.2 at 30% would be here. Ultimus 7.2, difficulty 3, and then it's actually not. So no, 7.2 at 30% is slightly lower than 60% at 7.1. So you can see on this table here where my cursor is, 234 versus 217. These are roughly the points awarded there. So you would need to do probably about 35% on 7.2, thereabouts. But this is a very good resource. You can find it on my Discord channel, and hopefully, does this work here? This is in, I'll have to do it in this chat actually. Will my bot activate? Maybe, let's find out. There we go. If you guys can see it. My Stream Elements bot. So if you guys haven't joined my Discord channel, you can join there. This infographic is listed there as well. And now my dog is looking at me because he finished his treat thing. One second. I'm gonna. Sometimes I might be like going back and forth between mute and my mic because you probably don't want to hear it. He needs to lie down. Has anyone learned, like, I don't know, I wish I had a superpower to speak to animals. Where's Squirrel Girl when you need her? Seriously. Like, I feel like I'm just talking and, like, he's like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Like, why can't we communicate with each other? Why can't I be the dog whisperer? Jeez. I know you're tired. No. Loki, lie down. I know, you're still tired. Because this is your normal nap time. Greetings, Genome! Sarna, welcome. Let me scroll up really quick to see if I missed any other chat. I think I did, because you said that twice. My apologies. And if anyone else said anything I missed. Mohammed, do I like Moondragon? Yes, I do like Moondragon. I'm looking forward to that. Getting red stars on her. What should I be working on? X Factor, Orchestral, or Infinity Watch, but without Adam Warlock? From what I understand, Infinity Watch, even without Adam Warlock, sounds really powerful, but I'm not entirely sure. And there's my dog again, of course, so... Hold on, one second, guys. There's just really no good alternative, because I can't just, like, put him somewhere and close the door, because then he's just gonna start barking. You'll probably hear that anyways. So... my house is not super well soundproofed, I guess. I know a lot of people in the past have just told me to, you know, put him in a room and leave him there. Yeah, he might not. Yeah, maybe it doesn't seem like it's bothering, but if he starts barking near my computer, you'll definitely hear it, and it's not ideal. I'm not sure if Infinity Watch is super worth it without Adam Warlock. They're not going to be arena defense meta, that's for sure, without Adam Warlock. So that's my opinion there. X Factor, if you're still going to need to build them up at some point anyways for when you do level up, when you unlock Adam Warlock. And Kestrel is really important, so yeah, I would put resources definitely into Kestrel. 24,000 power course, holy crap, Sarna. It's really up to you. If you're going hard on Infinity Watch, you could get Moondragon. I unlocked Moondragon early, with no red stars, of course, by the way. And here's my Infinity Watch so far. I don't have Phyla-Vel. I only pulled a 4 red. So now let me scroll down. What else did I miss? MK, yeah, he might want to be on stream, but I don't want to pick... I really don't want to, like... I don't want to rile him up any more than he already is. I just wanted to... if we borderline ignore it, he might let's just go lie down, because he really needs to go lie down some more. He's only been lying down for 30 minutes. If you guys have been with me on Twitch, then you know that usually he's down for like at least 2 hours, and we normally get at least 2 hours out of a stream before he starts kicking up. So I'm a bit surprised, frankly, that he's not lying down right now. But I'm hoping that he might. So I'm not going to be engaging in anything. I was thinking about doing an actual video on live stream here, but I don't want to get... I don't want to be interrupted. Oh wait, is he going downstairs? Not yet. Damn it. He's... Oh no, he's biting his tail. That's a bad sign. Let's do a blitz rotation really quick, guys. How are you guys doing on your Colleen Wing blitz? I'm just going for, no, we did a walk before the stream. That's why I thought it would be fine. I'm only going for 2 to 3% this time. I did 1% the first time to unlock her. Actually, no, sorry, that's a lie. I pulled... Oh, why did I spend cores on Colleen Wing? Uh-oh. He's right below me. Please lie down. Please lie down. Please lie down. Please lie down. I got Colleen Wing early. I spent cores on her, and I kind of regret doing that. I wish I would have saved... Oh, he's lying down. I think he's lying down. Oh shit, he's going up. I don't want to make... I don't want to make too much sound, because he might... Oh no, shit, he's coming back. Thanks for the follow, Valley! 25N. Yeah, I don't know why I cored Colleen Wing is what I mean. You know, if I knew Infinity Watch was coming, I would have saved my cores so that I could have spent more into Moondragon. Or, yeah, Moondragon, I guess, because Phyla-Vell doesn't... Well, I mean, I could use more cores for Phyla-Vell's event. Oh, speaking of Infinity Watch, this is my really messed up Infinity Watch Blitz team that I created. Punisher was a floater for some reason, because I don't use Skilletary as a... Punisher's been dumped from the Defenders because of Misty Knight now, and Mantis has always been kind of nowhere. She was on my Doom team, so now I have this weird-ass Blitz team now. Loki? Hey, you can't do that. 1 second. Loki? You need to go lie down. He's like chewing at my my chair here. Loki? It's the cylinders. I'm pretty sure that's... at first I didn't think that they actually... Oh, damn it. That they served a purpose on the chair, but I think they do. Little plastic things, the plastic circular spits around the middle part of the up and down part. My English is not good today. Maybe I should just let him do it. I think he's cranky. He's cranky. He just, you know, it's like when children don't know when they're tired, you know, and they just let, you know, that's exactly what's going on right now. Will Infinity Watch be worth it when Adam Warlock comes next time around? That's a good question. That's a great question. I can't answer that, because power creep has been going at an all-time rise. Now, if I invest heavily into Adam Warlock and Infinity Watch and they're made obsolete within 3 or 4 months, I'm going to be very disappointed and very angry. Will I quit the game? I don't know. But, you know, it's like if I spent, say, hundreds of dollars, which I'm not, but, you know, if I was someone who did, and then they were made obsolete that quickly, I would be really pissed off. That being said, I don't expect Infinity Watch to be a Black Order. Black Order was dominant for like 9 to 12 months. I don't expect Infinity Watch to do that. I think Black Order was made almost too powerful for too long, and that's why Silver Surfer came out. And I would hope at least 4 to 6 months. So I hope that by the second pass of Adam Warlock, he's still good, but I can't entirely answer that question. Just my thoughts on it. What ISO do I have for Doc Ock? Doc Ock is a healer ISO, just because that does improve his active healing on his passive when he does block. So that's what I got there. Okay, this Loki's sound that's kind of annoying. I don't know what to do with him. I can't believe I lost that. See, I'm not even paying attention to my matchups here. Now, the thing about... So, Genome, the thing about Jubilee is that, of course, if you're gearing up or think you're gearing up for Doom Raid, realistically, Astonishing X-Men still is your only great option. So, I think in that regard, Jubilee and Astonishing X-Men will still be valid for some time. Jubilee, perhaps as a standalone legendary, though, like for Dark Dimension 4, might wane slightly, but, I mean, she's worth building still. They're still worth building. But this is actually... and I don't want to click on show stats. You know, why am I doing this? I'm more of a visual person, so this... what I wanted to say is that I do have a video coming out sometime this week about this sort of power creep, power mountain that's happening right now, and using some historical data, I kind of want to discuss, or I did discuss, I will be discussing, you know, what to kind of expect in the patches to come, and the kind of state of the game, I guess you could say. So some of these questions might be answered in my future video, which I've already done, but it hasn't been released. Now, I try to do some things in advance, of course, because I don't have a million minutes in the day. So sometimes I just find a day and I do a couple videos back to back, but obviously I don't release them back to back. Oh, he's going downstairs. That's a good thing. So I can hear it in my left ear. That being said, when it comes to Infinity Watch, I heard that Gamora hits like an absolute truck when she gets into empowered form. So you could get her into empowered form with everyone. You don't need Adam Warlock to get her into empowered form. It's just that if you don't have Adam Warlock, you have to wait till turn 2, I think. But if you have Adam Warlock, it'll basically be turn 1. Yeah, I used Jubilee in Dark Dimension 4. The only problem with Jubilee in Dark Dimension 4 was that final node, because there's Ebony Maws, and so if Jubilee dies, or if Phoenix dies, they're all hero controllers, and so GG on the Ebony Maw. If you happen to end the level, and end the attack, and he's still alive, he's going to have charge, and he's going to ability block you when you go back in. And so that's going to be a pain in the ass for Phoenix, also a pain in the ass for Jubilee. So, I'm hearing conflicting things about the Stark Tech problem, about whether or not it's actually a visual bug or not. Some people are telling me that it's just a visual bug, so I'm a bit unsure about that one. Happy Saturday, Sido. Welcome to the live stream. Is Phoenix required in Dark Dimension 4 Global? Well, you can't use her there because she's legendary. So, no. Would be the short answer for that one. What ISO do I have for Doc Ock? I already answered that, Bubba. I said healer. Or do you mean like the wider team? This is my Sinister 6 team right here, if you want to look at it. Healer for Doc Ock. Rhino really doesn't matter that much, to be honest. He barely takes very many turns. And then I have Skirmisher. Oh shit, guys. I got Mysterio at level 5. Hold on. I'm pretty sure my Mysterio is level 5 tech. Oh my god. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought he was level 5. Because I wanted to get him to level 5 back when I was huge into the Sinister Six team. Because of the 50%. I swear I put level 5 into him. Guess not. I thought I did, actually. I was thinking about Doom Raid for a second there. For Legendary, I wouldn't say required, but she's good to have, I guess, Beetlejuice. But with Adam Warlock coming, I think other Legendaries are going to be slowly replaced. But yeah, if you want to know about my Sinister Six, I personally believe that Electro is best as Raider, Mysterio and Swarm as Skirmishers, because you want that focus. And that's really important, because if they can't land, you know, the problem is, obviously, I would like to get them to level 5 ISO for the Skirmisher 50% focus, but the problem, of course, is that we really need them for Doom Raid. So this is why I thought I already did it, but I was working up to level 5 Skirmisher because it gives the 50% focus. Because if Swarm can't land his special on certain characters, then the debuffs don't continue to follow, because he goes, I think it's Disrupt and then Defense down and then Slow. But they all have to hit and land consecutively, and if it doesn't land or gets resisted, then the damage train kind of falls apart, or the debuff train. Rhino doesn't really matter too much. I hope that Rhino gets replaced with someone else. I want more chargeable Sinister Six. I love Doc Ock. I love the Sinister Six team. I just hope that they do more with that. And LB Ace Alliance, thank you for the Twitch follow. Oh god, my back, my bones. I am older than I appear. People used to say I get like I get carded for alcohol still. Jeez, that's such a pain in the ass. If you knew how old I am, some people know how old I am. Sorry, Joji, yeah, Swarm does disrupt, defense down, and slow. It just depends on if you have the T4 or not in Swarm. So we're at 20.6 million. Did I fin- Oh wait, I didn't finish them all. I'm sort of kind of talking and doing things at the same time. We can beat this, right? I've actually lost to Defenders with Marauders before. I was like, what the hell happened? I'm sorry guys, I'm such a visual person. I know it's quicker for the stats, but like, I don't know. I just prefer looking at them. The only time this becomes a problem is when Silver Surfer is there, because his board, I don't know if you guys noticed, Silver Surfer's board blocks like 2 characters, and so you can't see who's behind them. So that's the only time that where the stats button, you know, certain characters kind of block others, or the arrangement, right? Sometimes Hulk, I think other characters can get hidden behind other characters because they're shorter than them or whatever. Why is Hulk so small in the game model? I have no idea. Really strange. Yeah, Ace Alliance, I have a lot of cores. I mean, if any of you guys here follow me at all, you know that I am the core hoarder supreme, you know, and I'm at 5,000. I spent 8,000, probably 8,500 because I did some store refreshes because I thought it was a bug, so therefore I kind of fast bought the cores a bit quicker. But I was sitting at like 14,000 cores. A lot of this was my arena collection just over time. You know, I do... Over the course of a month, I tend to have quite a bit of cores. Normally, I can get a free-to-play unlock. In this case, I did with Moondragon, but I'm not going to do another... What? I don't have enough. It would be, what, 6,400 cores for another... to get 4-star? I think through the event, it's not necessary. I think 100 shards plus the event shards should be enough to get me to 5-star. I don't think I need to go further, unless my luck is really bad. And, it just really depends on the luck. You know, realistically, these events, campaign events as well, Phyla-Vel and Moondragon both, you know, they have orbs. So there's going to be some RNG aspect to them, I guess. I never said it was a good deal to unlock. I mean, it depends on what... Are you buying these cores? If you're buying the cores, no, it's a terrible deal. But for me, it's free cores, and I want to make that distinction for maybe people who aren't quite familiar with me. I get all of these cores for free through my arena. I'm not spending on this. It is a bad deal if you are spending to buy the cores to do this. Terrible deal. But for me, who tends to have these cores anyways because of my arena payout, because I do well in arena, I'm not spending to get it. And what else would I have done with these cores? Again, if you follow my channel for some time, then you would know that I kind of, every patch, typically, I free to play unlock one character. I did it with Colleen Wing. Did I do it with Moon Knight? No, I didn't, because no, Moon Knight wasn't... I don't remember the order of the characters now. I have to bring up my spreadsheet. My point is, I didn't do it with Moon Knight because I got shit drops. And if you guys have been watching me for a while, then you would have known that I got some terrible effing Moon Knight Red Star drops were horrendous. I think I got a 2, and I was super pissed because I pulled like 80 or 90 Red Star orbs. It was ridiculous. Anyways, my point, this is my character spreadsheet. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. And it was Polaris. Sorry, I didn't early unlock a Polaris before. So I did Polaris. I didn't do anyone... did I do Bishop? I don't know. I don't think I did do Bishop, actually. I did Polaris. Oh, you have to zoom in. It's kind of hard to see. I did Polaris, I did Calling Wing, and now Moondragon. So roughly every patch I've been able to unlock a character completely free just with my cores that I accumulated through Arena. So yeah, this is a long answer, I guess. That could have been done with a yes or no, probably. But Moses, welcome to the YouTube stream. Thank you for stopping by today on your Saturday. Moon Knight was a 3-star, and Moondragon is also a 3-star. But I skipped on Moon Knight. My partner did Moon Knight with cores, but I did not, because why unlock a character at 2-star, 2 red, sorry, useless. A 2 red is useless. And previously, I did Red Guardian before that. I kind of skipped out here, but just after the holidays, I early unlocked Red Guardian, and I may have done it on Ghost. I can't remember. But the point is, and I did it on Anti-Venom as well. My point is that every patch I've been able to free unlock at least one character from my Power Core accumulation. And that's nice, right? That's for a 100 shard character, that's $60 or whatever. For me, it's actually close to 70, I think, Canadian dollars. And why not? Sounds good for me. I don't have to spend that money because I don't like spending on this game anyways. And the fact that I'll admit, I bought or am buying the Strike Pass for Polaris Season 3 because I'm going to need it to get to Adam Warlock. But I haven't actually spent anything on X Factor aside from this. So for me, $20 US to get Adam Warlock is a small price to pay for me, but I guess I was just kind of lucky. I had the cords available to do other things, and I had some lucky drops. I got a 100 drop for Longshot on my big orb opening video, I think about a month ago. So I got really lucky there. Isn't it a better use, of course, to buy those campaign orbs? Not necessarily. So, if you're talking about the 675 core orbs, also, I know this isn't Moondragon, but there isn't... The 675 core orbs aren't available for campaign event characters, so specifically Phyla-Vell, or Kestrel, or things like that. That doesn't exist. You can buy... And I know that's not what you asked, but just to make clear to everyone else. And so, what's interesting here, the minimum payout on these 675 orbs is 6 shards, right? So, you're going to average, based on these two, I would say 6.5 to 7 shards would be the average for 675 cores. Thank you, Mike2Stack, for the follow. But let's do some really quick math here. Dangerous 52, thank you for the follow as well. Let's just do some really quick math because you brought it up. So obviously 800. Oh my, no, it's not working. Divided by 10. So clearly that's 80 cores per shard, right? So let's do 675 divided by 7. 96. So technically you're spending more cores per shard if you were to buy the 675 core orb. Now, you do get the small percentage chance that you could get, I don't know, 20, 40 plus. But these are very, very rare, and even after doing some of my own pulls over time, I can't remember too many times where I pulled over 20, to be honest. So yes, you're going to be spending a little bit more cores for Moondragon if you do the 675 orb, but you do have a small, I don't know, what, less than 5% chance to pull something over 20. So if you want to take that, you know, that premium, you can. But technically the 10 for 800 isn't actually a terrible deal in that sense. But if you're buying cores, don't spend it on Moondragon, you know, just buy the offer. If you you know, I have never spent money on cores, thankfully. And hello, Ross from Manitoba. Hello from Vancouver. For now. Actually, I might be moving, guys. I might be moving in August, so yeah, we'll see. To a different city, but in the same province, so that's okay. But yeah, life's changing a little bit in the next little while, so hopefully I can still keep doing things. To Texas. Not happening, my friend, unfortunately. Sorry, what did I miss? I was kind of on a tangent there, sorry, about Moondragon. Let me scroll up on the chat a bit. Oh, maybe I didn't miss much at all, actually. How did I save up so many cores? From Arena. So I'm at 11 right now, but I'm typically in the top 20 every single day. So that's 250 to 300 cores or whatever. And I also don't do many refreshes for campaign energy. I do like one. I do one daily. And the reason why that is because that still gets me to 600, and I really don't have much to farm. I'll be honest. So my current shard farms are Yelena from 5.9, Beast in Nexus 5.6, and that's really about it. I finished Taskmaster. That's gonna be flipping to multiple man. I don't know when. And Yellow Jacket's almost maxed as well. You know, with the 5 free that's coming, I basically will be maxed. So I don't have any shards to farm anymore. I have 180 energy worth of shard farming so far, and that's it. So I just have no reason to spend. I know it would get me a little bit more gold and a little bit more gear, but I'm not in a crazy need for it, I guess. So I'm just kind of holding them, and that gives me a lot of surplus. You know, normally I get about a 200 core surplus at least daily, and over a course of a month or so, you know, that's 6,000, 7,000 maybe cores in surplus. So for me, you know, that's not too bad. Sorry, let's scroll down. Let's scroll down. What about the 500 core ones? No, never do this. Never do this. I remember when Multiple Man was released early, and the only way to get him for whatever reason, like his orb was released, and like Casino spent like, I don't know, what was it, like 10,000 plus cores on these orbs, you know, the event orbs, because that was the only way you could unlock Multiple Man. Don't do that. I would not recommend it. Also, this goes away though when the event starts, so you can't actually spend the 500 cores for the orb once the event starts. Keep that in mind. This is, I don't know, if you're someone who's got literally like 20,000, it's not worth it, just because you know, at a bare minimum, you're only getting 2 shards. So hypothetically, you would need to pull 24 of these if your luck was just trash to unlock Phyla-Vel, which would be, I don't know, what, over 10,000 cores? Not worth it. Just hold your cores for the event. It's not, you know, it's coming in a handful of days anyways. How's my Yellow Jacket and stature, Adrian? Well, my Yellow Jacket's almost maxed and my stature's maxed. You might have already seen that. My apologies, just kind of getting through the chat here. The more chat than I expected. I think that was Clown Prince just responding. And yeah, my catalysts are doing pretty well too. Don't get nagged by my alliance for raid keys. I'm the effing alliance leader. So if anyone wants to get on at me at all, they can get out of here. You know, I do so much for everyone. They can If anyone gets onto me for my energy spending, I get 600 daily. So anyone who's telling me I'm not doing it fast enough, they can screw off. I do everything for this alliance. Basically. There might even be people in the stream right now that's from my alliance. But they know that, you know, so... I literally, like, for the most part, I single-handedly run this, for the most part. Not because I want to, necessarily, but I just, you know, I don't know. Not many people want to take up these roles. It's a thankless task, a lot of the times. Yay or nay on coring on the moon, for Moondragon? Are you talking about the 800, the 10 for 800? I mean, if you're going for Infinity Watch, I would say that's fine. But only if you already have the cores. Don't spend money on the cores to do it. Just buy the Moondragon offer, if that's what you're having. But if you have a stash of cores and you're going for Infinity Watch and you think you might get Adam Warlock, then hey, why not? Right? You know, so that's entirely up to you. I did it because it actually gives me a chance to kind of start gearing her up early as well. My Infinity Watch. And actually, we need to go back to Doom Raid again as well. If you don't have enough to unlock her, I don't know if I do it then. Taco King, I was assuming that you were going to unlock her, but I don't know if it's worth it just for, you know, depends on what is your goal for the character. So I want to be very clear, and to everyone else in the chat right now, for these events, like Moondragon, like Moon Knight, like Red Guardian, these type of events, it's hard to get higher than a 4-star in these events. The shards are lower than events like Phyla-Vell and Kestrel and things like that because the orbs suck. And they're worse. If you guys remember, I don't know if you guys, how great everyone's memory is, but the Moon Knight was the last one, I'm pretty sure. The Moon Knight event was not very good. So I don't know if I would really spend a lot of cores on Moondragon unless you think it's going to help you get to that 4-star. 4-star is probably where most people are going to get for Moondragon unless you spend or buy the core or buy the shards. For Moon Knight, where is my Moon Knight actually? Just for like, I don't know if I pulled Moon Knight all that much in orbs, but I think I'm still a 4-star. Oh no, did I get 5? Yeah, see, look at this. So this is my Moon Knight based on the previous event. I don't think I pulled a lot of shards out of him for the orbs. I didn't buy an offer, so this is roughly what you're going to get for Moondragon, give or take some shards. Now, if you get the 100 shards either through paying or through the cores, then there's a good chance you might get 5-star. But otherwise, through the event alone, you're very unlikely to get higher than a 4-star. It's just how it is, because the event is kind of poor. Same thing happened with Red Guardians. You know, it's the same kind of thing. You know, unless your RNG is really good for those orbs, but mine was average, I guess. They haven't changed the way that these events work, so I think that don't expect too much on the Unity Orb. Also, it actually is going to be a direct ripoff. I'm telling you now, it's going to be a direct ripoff of also Negasonic's event from last year, which I also only got about 4-star after the event, so it's going to be roughly the same odds. My TCP is about, is that 600,000 or 6 million? And I run this hybrid which punches up on Dad Bros, Kestrel, Silver Surfer. You could Discord me a photo if that's what you're looking to do. You could find my Discord channel here. I can repeat this again if you guys want to join up for that. What's a better deal, 800 for 10 shards or 8 energy by... Moondragon's not an energy event, so I think you're confusing things here. Phyla-Vell is the campaign event character. Moondragon is a milestone event. This is separate from energy events. Dabbling85, thank you. 85, thank you for that Twitch follow. So you're kind of comparing apples and oranges there, Alliance. So I can't really advise on that one. You could rephrase the question, perhaps. Baba's in Dark Dimension 3 Global right now, and I'm contemplating T4ing Ghost, Alt, or Hella Alt. Ghost Alt, for sure. Both are good, but Ghost Alt will give you the health drain, so that's important. 6 million TCP and Boilon to clear a whole Doom Raid lane. That may have been before the ISO update. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on anything here. Okay, so we do have the energy for one more attack. Do you guys want to see if Doom and Kestrel can clear the first node? I think you do. I have 2 characters. We're doing it live. Can they do it? Does Kestrel have her cooldowns? I don't know. So with Time Platform from Doom, I'm wondering, can we throw out enough damage to get this kill? Because Time Platform gets you three full turns, right? And then the bots are going to explode. So I actually think they might be able to do it, but let's find out. This is going to be a doozy. This is going to be a doozy, and lucky for us, you know who is. He went downstairs. That's good. I might be able to get more time. Finally. President, that guy. Oh. Oh, wait, that's okay. Ah, shit, what do we do? Oh, he's already blown that, so that's fine. Let's go over here. Ooh. Ooh. I probably could have, but it didn't matter, right? Because Magneto would have just pulled me together. Oh, shit. I forgot that's unavoidable. Ah, crap. There we go. Okay. 3 down. 3 down. We just... Oh, Time Platform! Here we go, guys. This is it. This is it. This is everyone. 6. We're gonna one-shot them. Boom! Yeah! Get wrecked! Get wrecked! 2 characters! Yeah! First node, but it doesn't matter. Get wrecked. Now I'm screwed for the next one, but that doesn't matter because I can't do it anyways. Boom. Yeah, you don't need a full team to go into them. You can actually go with 1 character. But realistically, you're not going to be able to do that. And hypothetically, if I was going into this next one, I would probably be low on cooldowns. 12 characters, I don't think I'd be able to do that again. No, that's not happening. I lost my cooldowns though, so it's probably not happening. I don't have my special or my alt for Doom, so he'd be cooldownless, and that's not good. Without support, I'm not going to waste energy on that. Sorry, guys. I really don't think it's happening. Not even for science. I'm pretty sure that's not happening. I don't want to waste my raid packs. But that was fun, and that pushed me. Oh, look at this, 70 million. Get wrecked. Number 1 on the leaderboard. 33.33%. Good job, guys. Good job. Let's screen cap that. Let's put that into my Discord. Let's tell people in my alliance that I just one-shot the Doom Raid with 2 characters. Good job, guys. This is the best score we've had yet. Also, I 2-manned the first tech node with Doom and Kestrel. It was glorious. Okay. That was nice. Very nice. Oh. Oh, that's weird, Anson. The Discord info you posted in the chat was invalid. Really? The problem with Discord the Discord links, like, I don't know, maybe it's something to do with my bot. Let's I thought I fixed that, actually. Maybe it's the YouTube bot. I think the Discord ones... I think the Twitch one still works. Now, I'm typing specifically in Twitch here. Can you try that? I don't know. Can you click on this one? Do you see on the screen over on YouTube? Because I'm pretty sure this one doesn't work either. I think this one does work, because it works for me when I see... Yeah, see? The Twitch one works, which is what I just did just now. At least it works for me, because it did redirect to my own Discord here, but... It might have been the YouTube one that didn't work. That I tried to do here. What's this? Anyways, I do have alternate links. If it still doesn't work, I can try and grab a separate link for Discord, though. Let me know. I don't have 3 monitors, though, so if you are trying to send me something, or if anyone sends me a picture or anything on Discord, you'll have to tell me so I can look at it, because I don't have Discord open while I'm streaming. I'm not looking at it. I only have 2 monitors, so I have my streaming on the left and my game on the right, so I don't have everything. Do I have the ice cream... I was about to say ice cream costume. Do I have the ice cream costume? No, I don't. I don't have the Iceman one either. I will check my Discord links on the text and everywhere that it is later on to make sure that it still works. So for right now, I guess I can't really do much. I'm at 14... I think I've been forgetting to do my arena attacks, actually. I'll get you give me a second, I mean, other people are joining the Discord, actually. We just had 5 people in the last hour. So... how did they get in then, if it didn't work? But I'll get you a unique link that we can use temporarily until I fix it. I mean, this should work. I told Heartgrave that I wanted a headset, a wireless headset. I didn't say an expensive one, but wireless headsets typically go for, what, $150, I think? The reason why I need it to be wireless is because the dog, right? I mean, any wires, things like that. Try that Discord link, let me know if that works or not. This is a new one. If this doesn't work, then I don't know what to tell you. Speaking of arena, let's do one, because I need some more. I need some more points. I need some more credits. I think I've been a bit lax there on my arena attacks, only doing like 3 daily, but realistically I should be doing like all of them, or trying to. So that's my fault. I might like do some arena coring for 25 cores, maybe. Okay, I'm glad that worked. I'll have to look into all of the places that has my Discord link and just test them again to make sure that they work or not. Sometimes the Discord links expire after like a week or a month or something, so yeah, maybe that's the case. I'm not entirely sure though. I need a mod. I need one of my mods to actually. I guess they can't really do that for me because I have to do that. Oh, I'll be getting the ice. Fuck, I was about to say ice cream again. I will be getting the Iceman costume because I use them daily, so at least I'll be seeing that, right? Uh-oh. Am I gonna lose this? Yeah, I do use Iceman daily, whether it's Doom Raid, Ultimus, whatever, you know, he is part of my... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Kestrel's not dead. This isn't good. Fuck. It did like so weak. The damage was so bad there. But we might still be able to do this even without the bots. I think we can still do this actually. Yeah, because he's ability blocked. Wow. Okay. Okay, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. We didn't need the bots, apparently. Yeah, I will be getting the Iceman costume, though. You know what? I actually think this is the best costume so far since the costumes came out. Is the Iceman one? I really don't care at all when it comes to the costumes, but I will say that the Iceman one's probably the... Oh, he's actually there now. Look, oh shit, I'm not supposed to say that. President that guy. He's now President that guy, or we need to give him another name. Because I can't say that. This was a really poor decision on my part, naming my dog after someone I might be using the name of fairly frequently. I think this is a bit of a joke, I'll be honest, because if you guys have been playing for at least 2 years, or maybe a bit more, when Deadpool came out, this was his skin in-game for like a couple of months, I think, before they took it away. And it's like, if anyone pays to get this, it's like, oh man, like, this is something like we should have had for free. President that guy. That's what I said on my blog post, but I know most of you didn't watch it. Not everyone watches all my blog posts, but that's alright. Won't take it too personally. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was around for a bit more than that than after the Deadpool raids. That was a long time ago. I mean, not everyone here is gonna remember. You'd have to be around for like 2.5 years to remember the Deadpool raids and the Thanos raids. Which I really, it's funny now that we talk about that, because the Thanos raids were overly generous with shards, and actually raids in general were very generous, Alpha, Beta, Gamma, when they first came out, because they awarded Venom, Miles, and Juggernaut. And you could get a 5-star character from these raid orbs, and then there, I guess it would have been Fox Next at the time, like, wait a minute, we're being far too generous on these new characters. So they had to scale that one back. But Thanos, people could get 5-star Thanos or more, and I guess the problem is that when he became useful more later on, after the raids left and all that, people struggled to get shards for Thanos, because Thanos was only available in the premium orb. So he was very hard to unlock after the main events, really. I'm really happy with my Alliance's progress today. 33.82%. This is really nice. We did 31 a day and a half ago. So we're making some pretty nice progress. Alliance War would have started too, right? Let's see what's going on here. Let's do some calculations, guys, because every time war starts, I need to, well, first check to see what things look like. Imperial Hydra. Alright, well, I almost feel like we should go this way, but... Dad Bros. Hard to say. Let's start by calculating, though. We won the last 2 wars, so I have a feeling this is going to be really, really bad. Let's start to find out. Oh yeah, Thanos shards were very hard to collect. That's the only reason why I brought it up. Until even, to be honest, even Nexus 8-9 I think is kind of unfriendly, because that's a level 70 plus campaign, and some of the other Black Order characters are much harder to get than him. So I don't know why they can't just be a bit more generous, considering how easy he was to get in the past. That's my only really concern. I have to double tap most of the Doom Raid nodes. Drains resources. Well, get better. That's the easy thing to say. Or don't spend as many resources. If you don't need to. As long as we get to 30%, that's fine, right? So. Oh shit. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Oh, what happened? I lost my numbers. Alright, okay, we're at here. Darth Vader. Darth Vader with a Venom avatar. Thank you for subscribing, Bob Haynes. Except for that's a YouTube subscribe, so I can't tell if he's even in the live stream. He probably isn't. That's okay. It tells me when I get just like regular subs. I do have a very wide roster, but I've also been playing for a very long time, so that's to be expected, I suppose. I don't know. Maybe this isn't that bad here. 10. Let's find out. We're almost. Oh shit. 10, 10. Fat fingers. 10.38. Almost there. There's a handful of dooms. But that's kind of the... You know what? It's funny because I'm actually not concerned about Doom anymore. What I am concerned about is Heroes for Hire. Shit. Okay, so it's 262 million. I think we're in the 245 range. So this probably is a punch-up, but not by any large margin, I think. Oh. Hey, Tadano is still #1 on the collection power. I heard some of these guys quit. Is that? I don't know if that's true or not. I heard a couple of people quit. 233. Oh shit. Okay, so this is almost a 30 million punch up. All right, so that's not great. We have won like 25 million punch-ups before, so maybe it's possible. But 30 million is like three people's worth of TCP. Yeah, I heard about him quitting. Was that just a publicity stunt? Because I really feel like I'm not gonna say anything, but I just feel like a lot of people blow smoke to get attention, and maybe I'm guilty of this from time to time, perhaps, I don't know. But what was it? These two particular people in the top end of the game, I guess, were saying that they spent thousands and thousands of dollars. And they're like, this is the last straw. Everything's the last straw. What's the last? Infinity Watch is the last straw. I know it had to do with some red stars, right? Like a Elite 6 or something, Elite 6 or 7. Where's my X-Force? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if my X-Force can do this. 366. That Doc Ock's not very big. 94k, even at tier 14 is kind of low. I'll be honest, sometimes on my videos I do get mad from time to time. It depends on the... Depends on the topic. I know that X-Force can definitely beat Doc Ock Sinister 6. I am concerned about my certain things not landing on Doc Ock, and then I don't want to... Normally in this case I would just opt to use somebody else, but anything else might be too great of a punch down, and that's what I'm concerned about. I can't even use Brotherhood. I forgot I don't have Brotherhood anymore. I normally clean out people around him and then focus on just him. So his blocking is just healing him. The problem is the blocking. But even if the heal block does land, he clears his own heal block at 20% and then gives him turn bar. That's part of his text. So, you know, the heal block doesn't last forever either. I wish the heal block was 2 turns, but I think it's only 1. I'm not entirely sure about that one. I really don't have a lot of great options here. My Staunching X-Men's too high, you know. Tyler Morris for the YouTube subscribe. He's probably not in here either. But that's okay, because the people are probably watching my video that I put out a couple hours ago. And that's probably where the subscribes are coming from. Maybe I should leave it to someone else. What else is up here? This is a weird one. Dad Bros with silver... Oh, fuck. They just put up a deflect. I could have got to that before the deflect. So what would be even better is if I one-shot this team after they deflected it, so it's a waste. Dem, welcome to the live stream. And anyone else who might have showed up in the last little while here. Luckily, we are back on track with our stream. Car Dog, welcome. My dog is downstairs, so that's good. We were in uncharted territory earlier with my dog. I think I might X Factor this, but not with Red Guardian. Okay, so that... Obviously, that Silver Surfer is very concerning. And I don't know if he would just obliterate my Multiple Man or Polaris, because my Polaris and Multiple Man are quite low. They're like 60k. The others are kind of less concerning for me. But I just need to get the ball rolling. And normally I would put in someone like Namor. Tapos for the 3rd month subscription. Thank you, my moderator. Okay, let's get this. I'm gonna try this. I think that my Dad Bros are strong enough to kill a Silver Surfer, even at tier 15. But we can't let his speed get too many turns in, otherwise things are gonna start to look bad. And I need to make sure that I survive. And hopefully my X Factor gets the ball rolling before they do. We'll find out who gets wrecked. We'll find out. Well, Captain Marvel just binaried a clone, so that didn't help. Or I mean, that's fine, I guess. Long shot. Oh shit! Oh, they went for. Oh shit! Captain Marvel got a crit. Uh-oh. I lost Polaris. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Right, okay. Was that a clone? No, that was Namor. Shit. Okay, well, that's a clone. That's... Shit, all the blocks. That's the problem. Ah, shit, he went for a long shot. Okay, that was... You're such a negative Nancy, Heartwarmer. Stop being a negative Nancy. But yes, this is not happening with Multiple Man. Just Multiple Man. Actually, you know what? It was... Yeah, your name is like completely the opposite of you, man. I think the problem there was Captain Marvel. I think Captain Marvel crit because that put her ahead of my Dad Bros. I think she might have crit with the binary. And I didn't really consider that because I didn't really think that was. She's Striker ISO. I guess does Longshot give base crit to just everyone, just like a small bit? Maybe that might have pushed it ahead. Well, I'll tell you what I can do. I've never seen Captain Marvel with Dad Bros ever. I mean, that's not really a... I think if it was someone else, I probably would have been fine. What was I? What am I looking for? X-Force does really well against Wave 1 Avengers as well. Alright. Well, I tried. Just get that ability block on Black Widow and you're kind of good to go here. And then just kill Thor so he doesn't passive, which he's really close to doing, but this might kill Thor. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, it's over. Nah, those characters are reserved for Heroes for Hire, so I'm not using any of those. I have 2 Heroes for Hire counters, which actually contains my Hydra characters, and Kestrel and Surfer, and I mean not them all together. I have 2 different teams actually, but yeah, I can't do that for this one. Because I've not really changed my ISOs in some time, and I'm not really changing it again for some time. I don't really use my X-Force much. Not really a big fan of X-Force. I just happen to have them up to a decent degree, but they're not orange geared at all. They did work, actually. I have 2 counters. One is better than the other, but I'm not actually going in on this team, but I will share my counters. I should have known better than to go in on a deflect with X Factor, because they can't crit with the deflects up. So I have this team here, this 685 team. I can punch across with this team against Heroes for Hire. Typically, Yo-Yo has a little... Yo-Yo is the weak link here, and so her landing offense down when they have defense up is not ideal, and it struggles a bit, so I need to raise my Yo-Yo up a little bit higher. This is my other... I'm gonna be changing Hydra Rifle Trooper out for Hydra Grenadier. I actually don't know why I started using Rifle Trooper. Other people were using Rifle Trooper. I don't really believe in Rifle Trooper personally. I understand what the intention is there, but my Grenadier is much stronger. As an example, anyways. I think my Rifle Trooper is like 50, 60k. And my Grenadier's like... Oh, there you go. Actually, sorry. Grenadier's like 75. And my Rifle Trooper is like 52, so I would probably just opt to use Grenadier with the synergy for Zemo anyways, and so these teams can all punch across for Heroes for Hire. I haven't attempted any punch-ups, because I haven't seen all that many to do so yet, because the second Misty Knight Blitz hasn't come around, so the only people who have Misty Knight are people who spent, bought the cores, I guess, or did that 1% last week. So, we really need to do something about this, though. Fuck, this I don't know. I'm gonna use Astonishing X-Men. I think this might work. I think if we get a Jubilee stun on Silver Surfer, this might happen, but he also has defense up and a deflect. So I don't know how likely that's going to be. I hate deflects for debuffs and holy shit, actually that did a lot. We're right, okay, that's good timing, so we can kind of do that then. Fucking Silver Surfers, but how does he have like three turns? Oh yeah, I forgot he starts with 3 turns. Oh shit, who's he gonna clear? Beast. Okay, that was a bit of a pain, but Need to get those deflects down, man. There we go, the deflects. Oh! Oh, I thought we cleared the... What do I have the most fun with in Marvel Strike Force? That's a great question, because I have a video coming out next week for the top 5 tips on how to have fun in Marvel Strike Force. So, I'm not going to spoil that, and we didn't land that stun. But we did get a slow. And a blind. Stay tuned for my video on top 5 tips on how to have fun in Marvel Strike Force. Don't want to give that video away too early. Because you're right, in the sort of, oh shit. Oh wait, it's not dead yet. In the sort of era that we're in right now, I think that's a... Damn it, I can't even land that stun. It's good. It's a good thing to ask. You know, how do you have fun in Marvel Strike Force? It's a serious question, actually. You know, some people... Can we... We just need to do more damage on Surfer here. We need to get Surfer down. Oh my god. Oh, he's so close. Oh, yeah, we got him. Okay. Alright, we got him. I should have done this from the beginning. Astonishing X-Men for the win. Boom. But Tapos is right. There's a lot of hoarding. There's a lot of hoarding. Resource hoarding. I can't believe I haven't had anything to drink. Oh, there we go. Okay, so what's really important... Oh my god, what is this? Oh no, guys! No! Don't use Minerva with the Marauders! No, man. No. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's kind of joking. Tapos plays a lot. But there is a lot of grinding and hoarding. Where's my Shadow Land? So many teams, guys. We need tabs. We need tabs. Okay. Who's the perfect Cosmic? Did I miss something? What are we talking? What are we talking about? Oh, Minerva. Right. Yeah. I hope this lands. Ooh. Oh, okay. Did. Yeah. So the reason why she sucks is because when she gets low hit points, Strife doesn't taunt. And so having a mutant villain character is preferable, or Doom, I guess, but it depends on what you're doing with your Doom. She didn't even use her ult, Minerva. She doesn't even know when, the AI doesn't even know when to use the ult. See? That's one reason in its own. The AI doesn't ult when it has it up. Oh shit. Night Nurse, the worst. Night Nurse is the worst clone because of the because it's 775 Night Nurse. Oh shit, we need to get that Strife down ASAP. And then now we really need to get Minerva down, but I don't know. This Night Nurse does throw a wrench in things a little bit. Oh shit. Shit. Yeah, when she's low, not when everyone else... Oh, crap. Alright, so we've kind of gone backwards a little bit here. Can we kill Sinister? Okay, Sinister's dead. Okay, so... I think Emma might ult. Here, can we salvage? I think we can salvage this still. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, I meant to... Whatever. Wait, we need to kill Night Nurse. This is a fucking joke. I hate it when Night Nurse gets cloned. Just die. Oh, and that's stuck. That's not good. Alright, she died of bleed. But unfortunately, Emma's gonna get into diamond form. And normally you can ability block that before she does it. We're probably still fine anyways, though. It's just a battle of attrition here with, I mean, Emma's not a real threat to Shadowland. So, I think we can just basic that. Yeah, I don't think this is a problem still. I try to save all my cooldowns till when she's out of diamond form, because I'm really not hitting her for that hard. Wait a minute. Is that a fake evade? That's a fake evade, guys! Oh my god, I hate ghost buffs. When will they fix this? Jesus. That bothers me, because I'm like, I can't it showed her with evade and she didn't have evade. It's fake. This bothers the shit out of me. Alright, come on, get out of diamond form. Yeah, it did throw me off a little bit. There we go. Ability block, you're screwed. Okay, let's put this on auto. That's fine. Oh, I was... whatever. I'm telling you guys, Night Nurse carries this team. If you're trying to build Shadowlands, make sure Night Nurse is built up, because she does some really good work. And I like using her in Doom Raid anyways. Alright, well, did I miss anything? Shuri with Raider. Shuri with Raider. Why are we talking about Shuri with a Raider ISO? Is that a joke? Or someone actually running Shuri with a Raider ISO? What happened to you, damn? Here we go. So, these sort of shield Coulson teams, I actually normally use... Or Inhuman Coulson. I normally use Astonishing X-Men for this as well. Unfortunately, mine's out, so that's not happening, it would seem. So we're backing out of that. Welcome, everyone who may have joined more recently on the stream. We have what appears to be 30-something people on YouTube and 20-something people on Twitch, so that's good. More people on YouTube these days, I think probably because I've been away on the YouTube streaming for 2 weekends now, because of real life stuff. Let's... Oh god, I always forget to take my campaign energy, because that happens like right at noon, like when normally when I stream. What time is it? 12:30. Yeah, I'm a bit ahead of my normal streaming time. It's just because of the way I try to incorporate it with my dog's nap time. Luckily, he is finally napping. He was kind of harassing us a little bit early on in the stream when the stream first started, and I was like, oh man. But looks like he is currently down. So that's good. Hart said using Punisher with Shadowlands instead of Elektra is a better fit. Well, that's only if you don't have Skilletary, which I do, so that's not happening. Otherwise, if you use Punisher on Shadowlands, there's no Skilletary without Punisher. So you need that. If you are using Shadowlands, if you're using Skilletary at all, you need that. Heartgrave likes to cut a lot of corners when it comes to building characters because, and this is, you know, quite common, especially for mid-game players, especially where you need to really consider your resources, right? So for me, I've already built up a lot of these characters, so it's not really a big deal. But yeah, so for some people who maybe haven't built some of these characters, you really have to decide, is it worth it to even do? And to be honest, I don't put a lot of stock into Alliance War. Really, people in my alliance would know that we focus more on raids than Alliance War, and I just think that that's better. You know, so if a character is strictly an Alliance War character, I don't know if I would spend a lot of resources on that. You know, my Heroes for Hire, for example, they're at Gear Tier 12, and I don't know if I plan on really raising them much more than that, because they're not going to see any use in other game modes, you know, so it's not really a good use of resources. Despite how good Heroes for Hire are on the defense, they're just not worth, you know, I'm not going to use them anywhere else, right? So that's the problem. Yeah, Jimbo, so, you know, I don't feel that the difference between rewards between winning and losing is all that great. You know, it's not huge. And the way that the ELO or matchmaking in War works kind of pushes you towards a 50% win ratio anyways. So, you know, you could win twice, but then you're probably going to, like, lose twice or whatever. You know, it's going to even out eventually over time. And so for that reason, we're in Platinum 1. And you know, I'm happy for that. But I don't really see us getting to like Platinum 2, Platinum 3. You know, those ranks are very hard to obtain because the jump in trophies is quite large. A lot of the alliances are averaging about Gold 4, Platinum 1 now. So this is pretty, and I mean like of like the top 2,000 alliances, which is like a good chunk of the game, are kind of hovering around that now. You like my dog, but if he were in your house, what would you do? Or should I not ask that question? No, I mean, I don't... For some of you who might have been around my channel for a long time, you would know when he gets bad. This wasn't bad. He can get really, really barky, and so luckily we didn't get there yet. Scream not removing stealth. Venom not flipping. 3 teams... That's weird. No problem, Jimbo. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Let's get in another arena battle really quick. I need to get more of those Iceman credits things. God. I need to do more of this. Well, then you wouldn't get a dog, clearly, if dogs annoy you, right? That makes sense. And it's only because I'm trying to do something that is not quite incompatible, because, you know, Heartgrave has a dog as well, although Heartgrave has a poodle, or a poodle mix or something. So that's a bit easier to maintain, in my opinion, than a Corgi, who is much more energetic. And even Casino has a dog, although I don't know the breed of Casino's dog. Whoa, what just happened there? Who was that? Oh, did I lose Surfer? What the hell just happened? Shit. Shit. I might be in trouble. Because now I can't ability block Doom, I think. And I got ability. Holy shit. Shit's hitting the fan here. I don't know if I'm going to make it out of this one. My guess is that you have a Pembroke Corgi, then, not a Cardigan Welsh Corgi like I have. Okay, there's Kestrel, but... Oh, and we can cleanse the ability. We might be in it, guys. We might be still alive. I think we're gonna get this after all. Yeah! Alright. Somehow I salvaged that. I didn't need Surfer, apparently. Yeah! Boilon for the win. Climbing the ranks. I do like that splash page, by the way, of President that guy in the background. I do like the picture. Moondragon and Gamora to skill lane. I would actually really like to try that, but obviously that's going to require ISOs, right? So either level 4 or level 5, depending on which lane you're in. For me, it would be level 5. Level 5. Yeah, it would be level 5 for me, because I'm on the right-hand side. I don't know how... this is back here. Yeah, so it's going to take me a long time to get Gamora and Moondragon both up to level 5 ISO. But I would like to try it out, so I am currently running Proxima and Corvus. That's just because they happen to be level 5. I would like to replace with Gamora and Moondragon to try it out. Proxima is nice, though, still. I have her at G15. I do like Proxima even standalone. I think her debuffs are actually really good. But Corvus I'm only running just because I happen to have him at level 5 ISO. So that's a bit of that's mostly on me. Hey, we went up one node. We went to 3430. Or was that me? Was that me from this tech node? I don't remember. Anyway, we may have done one more node. Good job, guys. Good job. 34 points. This is the highest we've gotten. Normally we straddled that 30% line. We were like 30.9 or whatever it was. So we're doing not bad. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, skill lane is the easiest lane. I don't know if any of you guys in here do Doom Raid at all. I actually think that the skill lane is the easiest of all 5 of the lanes. So do you need Moondragon and Gamora at 5 ISO? I don't know. Because if I'm already clearing it, do I need... You know, so you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I can already do it now. Do I need the others? You know, if you don't have 5 characters to use, then yeah, that would be a consideration. But for me, it's like, should I do it... You know, the ion crunch is so bad that, like, should I even do it, you know? Because it might set me back on other things. Yeah, so that's exactly what I thought. So even with Moondragon, Gamora is not going to get empowered till what, turn 3? With just one character? She will start at 3 or 4 charges, and then it might be her second turn, but it could be her third turn because of how slow Moondragon's not as fast as Gamora. So the short answer is yeah, I think Gamora and Moondragon might be worth taking in there. The question is, do you have the ISOs and ions to do it? And I think that's the bigger question. We did hear that we're going to be getting controller ISOs as part of President That Guy's event. I have to say that because that's the new thing now. So in terms of controller ISOs that I need to look at for me would be Hela. I need to get Hela to 5 because she's part of my Mystic lane. And that's the end. Oh, and Tech as well. Mostly Tech is my support. I'm missing a lot of support ISOs for Doc Ock, Shuri, and Minerva. Well, that's what we were just talking about, Tapos. I think you missed it. Sarna said that basically it's like turn 3, you know, until she gets empowered with just Moondragon. So, because nobody else is skilled. They're the only 2 skills, right? So you can't add any more Infinity Watch onto the team. The question is her kit outside of the empowered? It's just damage, right? I think you know, you have to approach Doom Raid like you would approach Dark Dimension. And I think we mentioned that before. Someone else probably posted that as well. Is that sheer damage is, unless it's super high, you know, sheer damage is just not enough. You want control, debuffs, buffs, debuffs. These are really important to Doom Raid and Dark Dimension. You know, so I don't know. Moondragon might be better standalone. I don't know if I would do Gamora or not. I think Moondragon can stand alone because she heals, she does defense down, and that synergizes very well with Kestrel. But Gamora might not be worth it at level 5 because that's a lot to put into her that could be going into someone else for Doom Raid to get the rest of your team on board online or other lanes online or something like that. Yeah, she has a really good kit, Moondragon. Oh, I put the T4 into Telepathic Burst already. So this is the 30% healing. More damage to the enemy. But this applies defense down for 2 turns. This is a Kestrel move. I mean, yeah, this is really nice. Defense down for 2 turns. If you can load this for a boss node in the skill lane, this is really, really good. So this is just like adding more insult to injury there. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to get any more T4s just at the moment for her. I'm sitting at gear 13 Here, level 70. Oh, that was a really late response there. R. Sam. We talked about Shuri like 15 minutes ago, but I do want to get. I can't wait for Phi Labelle, but unfortunately, I only got a 4. I really wanted a 5. I'm gonna try and get a 5 for Moondragon. Actually, I really want to get a 5, but I don't. I don't want to pull an Elite 5 to get the 5. I don't know if that makes sense because I'm afraid. Should we try it? See the shitty seed theory. Is it true you can test seed theory out of blue gear orbs? Some people were doing that for like gear drops. Oh, that was the 3rd orb, right? %. Guys, I need to save some of these orbs for the Moondragon. I'm only gonna do 1. Only 1. Because I need more for the other characters. That's true. I saw some of the videos with Phyla. She does a lot of damage. Actually, I came up against Phyla in a real-time arena and they kicked my ass, so another reason not to play real-time arena, but look how many Elite 6 credits I have. I might pull one. I'm gonna pull one for Adam Warlock just for shits and giggles, but damn it. Alright, almost to another Elite 6. That's probably gonna happen, actually, probably by Adam Warlock. Shit. Oh my god! $17.50 Elite 5 credits. And it was higher than a 4 as well. Jeez, oh. Oh! Fuck off. Very few things cause me to swear, and getting M'Baku was one of them. And it was an upgrade, so I didn't get as many Elite 5 tokens if it was if I already had him at 5, I would have gotten more tokens. I feel like I'm in a decent. I'm pulling 5s out of a 4 though. Like everything in my body tells me to walk away. I'm really close to another one, so I might. Thank you for the follow, Burning Haze. Thank you for watching me and my my. I don't know what I'm doing. Wasting my life away on orbs. Fuck! What? That's worse than M'Baku. Is that worse than M'Baku? Jesus Christ. Okay, I should have listened to whoever told me not to do it. Well, more characters at 5 that I didn't have before, right? Right? Is there even any point in this? Because, like, it's gonna be mostly Colonel Hurt Bomb. Thank you for the Twitch follow. Like, is there any point in pulling regular? I don't know. I'm just like, what's the chances of me getting a 5? Like, really low from a regular orb. And a 5 that just happens to be Phyla-Vel. What am I doing? What am I doing with my... I need to stop this. I'm just digging myself a grave here, I think. Red stars, man. Red effing stars. Will we get some Polaris shards? I don't know. Screw saving my orbs, because I used to save it for big orb openings, but I guess that's not happening because we already broke that last stream. No, that was garbage. Okay, whatever happened to the seed is gone now. And, I did buy a 5 red Gamora, by the way. I really don't have a lot left for... Well, I mean, I'll get more before... Moondragon's gonna be, like, this coming week. Probably on Friday, maybe? So, I don't know. 40 red star orbs. When's the reset? A couple days, I'll get 5 more. And then... Oh, tomorrow's Orb Assault. So I'll maybe get another, what, 10 or so over the next couple days? So that's okay, I guess. That wasn't stellar. What? A 7 red Phyla out of a regular orb. Well, congratulations. Send your luck my way. Let's trade. Polaris? Polaris? Not Polaris. Oh my god. So I'm going to give you guys a bit of an early teaser, I think, of something that I've been working on. Because we don't really have too much left to do. Real-time arena, trash. P.S. When is the Battle Pass coming back around? Is it normally just... Will this be back on Monday? Because, like, normally... How many days is there normally a break? Do they normally break over the weekend? I don't remember. Is this every time? Is this going to activate on Monday? Because we're still having to play to do our dailies. Alright guys, so for those who care, we're going to be talking about my new this is a project that I'm working on, and I guess it's done, but I'll be adding to it as I go along. And I'm calling it the Doom Raid ISO Planner, Character Planner Spreadsheet, because I have nothing better to do with my time than to talk and do spreadsheets. Now, obviously, I'm not the best designer when it comes to color, so my apologies. But I do want to bring this up and share it with you guys and see what you guys think. Feel free to add in the chat as well. This might be going up on YouTube, so on another video that I'll probably rip out later. So if you guys want to chime in, feel free to do so. And I have it here. So this is called my Doom Raid ISO planning spreadsheet here. Now this is something that I kind of worked on for my alliance, but it's also something that I will be kind of doing a bit more broadly. Now, basically I just broke down each of the main characters that you're going to be wanting to use and build up for Doom Raid. These are what I think are some of the best characters, or in some cases the only characters that you can really use in Doom Raid. And it's kind of funny to see sort of what the options are, or lack thereof in some cases, and what classes they are. So I don't know if you guys watched one of my videos from before. I discussed how many... what classes I did a character class breakdown, and basically controllers and support are some of the highest amount of classes in most of the Doom Raid that you're going to be running. There's about 2.5 to 3 times as many controllers and support characters that you need to build for ISO 4 or 5 than there are protectors, blasters, and brawlers. So you can see right here in tech alone, there's no protectors and brawlers, and there's just blasters. So these 5 here are what I believe to be the best characters for the tech lane. Other people can fight me on that one. But if you don't have Doom, then obviously you'll have to compensate either with Ultron or Ghost. A lot of people have Ghost built up anyways, so this is very a likely candidate here. I don't know if this really matters, the rank here. Either way, if you don't have Doom, you're going to be running one of these two, and that's really it. But once you do get Doom, you'll be running these 5. I think these are the best. People ask me, you know, is Shuri still worth building? And for the purposes of Doom Raid, I think she is, at least to Gear Tier 14. You don't need to take her up to Gear Tier 15 for Dark Dimension 4, Legendary, or anything like this. But a lot of the characters that you'll see in here are characters that are going to be valid across both modes. So that's good, because a lot of people, you know, want to sort of cross... I was going to say cross-pollinate. Cross-build for both things, for Doom Raid and Dark Dimension 4. And a lot of these are. You know, Kestrel is very popular. Doom, you know, is the reward, obviously. But Minerva is still really popular. Doc Ock, obviously, really important. And Shuri's the only one here who isn't as much. That's why you could add in Ghost if you really want to, but I think Shuri is still really important for the tech lane in Doom Raid because of the defense up that she gives very early on, because she spawns with speed up. So this sort of defensive mitigation, nobody else really has that. You know, Doc Ock has regen, Minerva has, you know, healing and health steal and reviving, but no defense up buffs. And so Shuri would be giving that to everyone else. Some ability energy as well, and some extra healing. So that makes her very important still. Ghost, you know, her damage just isn't enough in raids comparatively to like someone like Dr. Doom. So that's why she just gets dumped as soon as Dr. Doom comes along and you finish Dark Dimension 4. Dr. Doom is going to be someone that you're going to want for this. Now, in terms of ISO classes, you know, I haven't done any math when it comes to, you know, how much you're going to need for 4 and 5 for each lane. This is really going to vary depending on which lanes you're in, because if you're on the left, middle, or the right section, you know, will dictate whether or not you're in a level 4 lane or a level 5 lane for these. Like for me, I'm running the right-hand side now, which is Mutant, Bio, Skill, Tech, Mystic. So for those 3 of Skill, Tech, and Mystic, I need a level 5. So for me, I need more of these from the Tech. And right now, I only have Dr. Doom and Kestrel at level 5. Anyways, but you can see here, anyways, Dr. Doom is Controller, Kestrel is Blaster, and Minerva, Doc Ock, and Shuri are all support. So in terms of level 5 ISO, I got these all at level 4. I don't have them at level 5. Doc Ock is going to be my next one. And if you guys watch my live stream or my footage, then you would have seen me wreck. I actually duoed Kestrel and Dr. Doom for the first tech node, which was a lot of fun. Now, I'm wondering, you know, could I 3-man the second node? Maybe not the boss, but could I 3-man the second node if I had, like, Doc Ock? If I threw Doc Ock once I get him online with level 5 ISO, how much can I min-max before I need all 5 of them to go? I probably need all 5 of them to clear the boss node, but I'm just wondering how much can I do with just minimal effort. And I don't know, but I know that I can duo the first node, and that's what's important. So let's move on to Mystic. Again, we have Dr. Doom. He doubles over both the Mystic and the Tech node, and that's great because that maximizes your ISO usage. So that's still, even though a lot of people are crying about Dr. Doom being invalid, he's still really, really good when it comes to Doom Raid. He is the top sort of PvE character. He's still really good at PvE. Maybe less so in PvP with Arena and RTA or whatever you want. He's still a really solid character though. And so he is the top Mystic character alongside the usual suspects here: Silver Surfer, Hela, Ebony Maw, and Thanos. Now, I think when Adam Warlock comes out, he, for me anyways, most likely will be dumping Thanos. And this kind of makes me sad a bit because I do have a 7 red Thanos. But outside of his empowered form, he's a quasi-tank. You don't necessarily need his tanking potential, but, you know, I do have a 7 red, so it's quite strong, but I do think he's going to get dumped. Now, in terms of the ISOs that you're going to want to use for these characters, obviously, Dr. Doom's a controller still. Hela's a controller. We do have a blaster, another blaster with Silver Surfer, and Thanos, if you're using him, is a protector. Ebony Maw, support. Adam Warlock also supports. So if you are thinking about getting Adam Warlock, you think you might get Adam Warlock, then this is something that you're going to need to look at and maybe plan ahead with your ISO farming, because there, like I said at the start, there is a lot of controllers and support in terms of ISOs that you're going to need to farm, whether it's at the level 4 or level 5 level. And these are sort of leftover characters. I don't know, if you happen to have geared them up really high, you know, you could probably put them here in Thanos' spot. I honestly think that these top 4 here, they're not really character slots that you can really play around with too much. If you don't have Doom, of course, though, that kind of leaves these 4, and so there is a leftover spot, and you might need to use one of these 3. I was going to consider that guy, and for you guys who know why I say that guy, because it's a name that I don't want to use because of my dog's name. That is something that I did very early on in Doom Raid, but I could have added it here with the rest of these, but they're what I call leftover characters. These are like literally if you have to, you don't have Doctor Doom, these are characters, but because ISOs are required at level 4 and level 5, I just don't know how much I can suggest. I don't know how much I can suggest these characters to build them up to 4 or 5 unless you already have them there. But if you don't, I really wouldn't consider dumping your ISOs into them. And hey, Colonel Hurtbomb, you know, the chat can make you aware of my dog's name. There's a reason why I don't want to say it. And so these are all brawlers, though. These leftover characters are all brawlers, though. And so this is a bit of an... Maybe it's not so much of an issue, but maybe you don't want to do that. So let's move on to Mutant. This is really easy, but there is something else that we need to talk about. So obviously, these top 5, they're Astonishing X-Men. No surprises there. These are the most important team, the most important mutant characters to use for the first 2 nodes, or first node and boss node if you're on the right-hand side. So if you're on the left or the middle, you're going to need these guys at level 5 ISO, I believe, and they are going to be the main team that you're going to be using. Now, on the right-hand side, and I've separated from left, middle, right. On the right-hand side, there's only 1 node of mutant, and that's the Red Guardian, Bishop, that kind of stuff. And then there's a new boss node. So that boss node for the right-hand side of Doom Raid is different than the one on the left and the middle. Now, why this is important is we're going to get down to that. So these ISOs are, again, 2 controllers, 1 blaster, 1 protector, 1 support. Again, lots of controllers. Controllers show up quite frequently. Let's talk about the boss node before we go down to bio. If you guys have run the boss node in the middle section, if you guys did the all middle strategy in the past, you would know that the boss node is kind of challenging and uses a weird Dad Bros combo. So you clone Longshot, you have your own Dad Bros, and basically the speed bar just is infinite there. But why this is a bit of an issue is because, hey, if you're running those nodes, you're going to need them at level 5 ISO as well. So I don't know. Please let me know in the comments down below if this is viable with some Astonishing X-Men characters, or if the Astonishing X-Men can clear the boss node. I heard this is really hard with Astonishing X-Men on that boss node because of how many characters are in it, how long it is, that normally it's just easier to use the sort of cloning of the long shot and the infinite turn bar on X Factor. So again, the problem with this is that you're going to need them at level 5 ISO. You don't need these characters, any of these guys, if you're running on the right hand side. Right is that way. Okay, I forget which way. The right-hand side, because the boss node is different in that case. So this refers to the middle and the left-hand boss node, where you typically clone Longshot, get the train rolling with the speed bar, and it's just kind of like infinite feedback, infinite loop there with Longshot and Shatterstar. Normally, when I ran it pre-update, I was running Sinister, Emmerfrost, Longshot, Shatterstar, and Phoenix. But now, of course, this is a different consideration with the ISO requirements. So yes, if you've done this since the update, or you've done this with a different combination, or if you've cleared it with Astonishing X-Men, please let me know in the comments below, because that would be very helpful to know sort of maybe if they are viable with the Astonishing X-Men to beat that boss, how high do they need to be? I don't know. But previously when I've cleared it, I've done it with the cloning thing with Longshot and X Factor. But you're going to need them at level 5 ISO, and that's a problem. So this adds more issues, because this would technically be up to 9 characters that you might need to have at level 5 ISO if you're on the left or middle side, and that's a lot of mutant ISOs, unfortunately. Moving on to bio, this is very simple. This isn't going to take very long at all. It's the symbiotes, right? You know, these are the top 5. Okay, I think the first couple of nodes in the bio, the non-boss node, might be doable with non-symbiotes, but I really do not think that you could find a good combination of characters that are able to clear the bio boss node, which in my opinion is the hardest boss node, the hardest node in Doom Raid, frankly. You know, I've done it a couple times now since the update. It's very hard. I haven't been able to one-shot it. I've talked to other content creators on the Marvel Strike Force Discord and around, and they haven't been able to one-shot it really either, from what I understand, or it's extremely hard. Anyways, the amount of ISOs you need, you have two controllers here with Scream and Venom. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Anti-Venom, Symbiote Spider-Man, sorry, being a brawler, Carnage being a brawler, and Anti-Venom being support. So again, you see a lot of controllers. Controllers pop up quite frequently again. I don't think that Yo-Yo really does any... I don't know anyone who's even used an Inhuman combo to clear the boss node. And so, because it requires level 4, level 5, or level 5 ISOs, depending on which lane you're in, I don't know if I could reasonably suggest this as an alternative. I really do not see any good alternatives to the symbiotes yet. I think that down the line we will see character releases that might create a new hybrid team, perhaps. Something that you can do alternatively, some really powerful bio characters that might be coming out. I don't think Phyla-Vell is one of those, especially not standalone. She does not do it enough. But there might be some other bio characters down in future patches that might, who knows, you know, give them a run for their money. But nothing yet, in my opinion. Let me know if you guys have a different opinion. Let me know if you have something else that works for you guys on these bio nodes. Like I said, I think the first bio node, not really a big problem. Second one's a little bit harder. That one is with Hela and Greg, and you really need to sort of take advantage of that with the symbiotes. The third, aka the bio boss node, very, very challenging. And this is in regards to the middle and right lane for the bio boss node. The left bio boss node is different, so different lanes sometimes have different boss nodes. The ones at the start are different than future ones, so just wanted to point that out as well. So moving on to skill. Now this is the most flexible one here, and so these are what I think are the main 3 that you need to have. I put top 3, not top 5, because there's a lot of flexibility, and this might vary depending on who you've geared up for Dark Dimension, who you're planning on gearing up for Dark Dimension, or other characters that you might have built up for other reasons, I suppose. So at a bare minimum, obviously Kestrel has to appear here. She's like top 1. She is the main one, and she carries it. Realistically, Kestrel, you know, could really just almost solo that first node. But on top of that, I really think that Night Nurse and Red Guardian, you know, Red Guardian being the tank, Night Nurse being your healer, I think for now these are what needs to happen. And so we have Kestrel as a blaster, obviously, if you would have already done that from the tech, Night Nurse being support, and Red Guardian being protector. Now there's a bunch of alternatives that I've listed here because this might vary. For me, I'm using Proximus and Corvus, because that's who I have built up for my Black Order days. I had them at level 5 ISO already because of my arena. So these are the 5 that I'm using personally: Proxima, Corvus, Kestrel, Night Nurse, and Red Guardian. However, before the update, I did, instead of using Corvus, I was using Baron Zemo. But my Zemo is only level 4 ISO, not 5. So if you are in a skill lane that requires level 5 ISO, then obviously this will be a different consideration than if you're running level 4. Now, the right-hand side and the middle, because skill is at the very end of the middle, that's going to be a level 5 consideration for you. If you're running on the left-hand side, that's going to be a level 4 consideration for you. So that's a little bit easier. The level 4 entry barrier is easier than the level 5, which requires 3 times as many ISO crystals, and probably ions as well, than level 4. Other characters that are coming soon, you may have seen my video about Captain Sam. He's in the data mines for, well, I'm calling him Captain Sam for now, Captain America Falcon, Captain America Sam, whatever. You know, he is coming soon, or coming eventually. I don't know when. He is an alternative tank to Red Guardian. If you're, let's say, not in the running for Doom Raid yet, maybe I would hold off from doing Red Guardian if you're not going to get to Doom Raid anytime soon. And if this guy comes out and replaces Red Guardian in that sense, then that gives you time. But if you're in Doom Raid now, or getting into Doom Raid now, Red Guardian is still someone that you're going to need to raise now, because there really isn't an alternative to him at the moment. Not really an alternative. Okay, I said there's not really an alternative to Night Nurse. There is Moondragon, also coming soon, even though you can unlock her as of this video, but there's no res stars for her yet. And also, I think that you can actually run Moondragon and Night Nurse together. I think there is a good argument to be made to have both Night Nurse and Moondragon, because Night Nurse can cleanse on her special. Moondragon heals quite a bit, but she doesn't actually cleanse. So sometimes cleansing is important in certain node, the second node and the boss node. This is still kind of important from time to time, and Moondragon synergizes very well with Kestrel. So I think my ultimate plan will be to replace Corvus with Moondragon. And I think that's my current plan. I'll probably keep Proxima because I obviously already have her at level 5. But I think Moondragon, when I'm able to, will be my next replacement. Now, there are some other alternatives here, though, that I have listed, just in case you have them ISO'd up. Gamora here, you know, we talked about this earlier on in my live stream, but you wouldn't run Gamora standalone, and you would have to run Gamora with Moondragon, in my opinion. But when it comes to getting her into her empowered form, I think it's going to be a bit slower because there's less Infinity Watch members. So turn 3, it might be by the time that she gets her empowered form, and that might be a bit late into the match. A lot of the raid, especially the non-boss nodes, are going to be done before you even get that far along, so she might not actually make a ton of use in raids. I don't know. I haven't done it myself. If any of you guys have, let me know how it worked for you guys, and if you could recommend it. Put that in the comments down below as well if you've run Gamora in the skill lane. And it's good, I don't know. Taskmaster, Nick Fury, and Black Widow. These are all additional characters that people might have at ISO 4 or 5 for whatever reason. You know, Nick Fury, maybe you took him into the Dark Dimension 4 lane. He does have a little bit of synergy with Kestrel. He is a support character as well. Might be valid there. Taskmaster, some people have really big Taskmasters. I don't. But other people might tier 14, might have T14'd them in the past, use them in Dark Dimension 3, you know, things like that. So if you do have them and you have them at 4+ ISO, that could be a consideration for that sort of 4th and 5th spot where there are alternatives there. Black Widow actually isn't too bad either because she does synergize now with Red Guardian since the Skilletary rework, so I did want to give a nod to that as well. She's actually not bad as far as support goes, even though she's a controller character. She does this speed up and she stuns, and so she's actually not too bad there. So I would consider Black Widow if you also have her at level 4 or 5 ISO, but I don't, so that's why I'm not using her. She's also at tier 12 for me, so I don't want to put any more resources into her than I need to, but she is a valid choice there. And so as you can see, you know, the skill lane does have the most alternatives. Is actually the easiest in my opinion. I've run it a handful of times, and I think it's by far the easiest lane in the Doom raid compared to some of the other ones. I actually think that the bio is the hardest, and skill is the easiest. After that, Mutant is kind of challenging only because of the required characters that you need. Not everyone has Jubilee since she hasn't come back for her second pass yet, making Astonishing X-Men basically impossible, so that's tough there. And Mystic, actually, Tech's probably easier than Mystic, so yeah, I don't know. How would I rate it? Bio hardest, skill easiest, Mutant second hardest, Mystic third hardest, and Tech second easiest. That was a weird ranking. Anyways, so this is my Doom Raid ISO planner. I do plan on updating this as we go along. As new characters come out, you know, I will be adding characters to the list, dropping people down, trying to keep people, giving people a good idea sort of the characters that you should be working on for your Doom Raid, and give you a good idea or an overview of who is available and potential alternatives that could work, although maybe not the most ideal, but just so you guys are aware of the kind of other characters that could be used. Now, I did consider a wider variety of characters, but, you know, let me know if you think I missed someone, but I think that this does cover the majority of the characters that are what I think are viable for Doom Raid. All here, like I said, skill has the most selection here, and you can see their classes here, and this is just kind of for me, for my alliance, just, oh, that's not centered. That's kind of an OCD thing of mine. Is it bolded? No, it's not bolded. Kind of OCD of me. Anyways, this is just kind of to give people an idea of where you should be farming all of your class ISOs and how many you need to do and for what lane. So I hope this helps, guys. I will make this available in the description of the video below. Let me know what you think. I hope this was helpful, and if it was, please smash that like button and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. And of course, until next time, or next spreadsheet, stay safe and I'll see y'all later. Boilon signing out. And that's my video for, you know, future YouTube. But I hope this was helpful for you guys as well. Getting an early access, I guess, to one of my videos, which is probably going to come next, maybe early on in the week or something. Or maybe even tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't decided. Because this is something that I think is really important as we move forward into Doom Raid. Commander Carter 89, thank you for the Twitch follow. Did I miss anything important? Let me know in the chat. My apologies if I didn't really... Nobody actually really said much. But that's okay. Tusk Leopard, thank you for the Twitch follow as well. I think that was Twitch. Yeah, it was. Shall I wait for him? I have level 1 Red Guardian. I don't know if he's coming next patch. So, it depends on how close you are. And I did that all without drinking my water. I don't know if he's coming next patch. You know, it could be next patch. It could be, yeah, it's actually the freeze pane. Very helpful tool. So you just kind of do that, and you go to the view. Can you see it? Yeah, the view button. There's a freeze panes button on Excel here, and that's how you do it there. I actually had to Google that a while back because I did. There's a lot of functionality for Excel that you don't always know. You know, this is why when you get certain jobs, you know, especially office or typing jobs or Excel, you know, anything that you're using spreadsheets, they're like, okay, so what's your level of skill with Excel? And I can tell you, since I started Marvel Strike, since I started YouTubing, you know, my skill in certain programs have really gone up because I've just had to learn as I go and figure out why I can't do certain things. So I wasn't always as good with spreadsheets as sometimes I appear. Also, my design quality is probably pretty poor. I'm really bad when it comes to colorization. I know a lot of people complain about my my spreadsheets and the colors that I use. I don't, you know, I'm not colorblind, but I just don't really, you know, the brightness of a color, maybe it doesn't. I try to use darker colors, I suppose. Now, I know that like lighter colors bother some people, so I think this is okay, isn't it? It's not that bad. The black line is just to separate them. I don't even know if I need that, but again, I'm not an artist. Thank you for the follow, Shermoose. So yeah, I'm gonna make this available both on my Discord. Probably a link to the Google Drive with that. I think that's probably easier so that you can just sort of see it there as I update it rather than as a file. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just link once I upload it onto my Google Drives. But for people on YouTube, I'll make it available in the comments down below and in the description as I normally do for these kind of things. It's readable, I think. It's fine, and I can just, you know, I can always make, you know, when there's new characters added, I can always do something like this, right? And I can just add another line for another character and move them around and things like that. So the green highlighted characters are just the ones that I think these are the best characters that you could invest in right now. And, you know, it really depends on which lane you're being assigned to in raids, whether or not you're in a level 4 ISO lane for that section or level 5. I'm not getting into that, you know, with this spreadsheet. That's not the intention of the spreadsheet, you know, because I'm not accounting for where you are, you know, or everyone's placement in Doom Raid. This is just kind of a character overview, so to speak, and just so you know who you need to work on for which class, that kind of thing, just to separate it out. Makes it a little bit easier. This is what I'm most concerned about here, is actually the mutant sections, especially when it comes to the level 5 mutant sections for the boss node. This is my biggest concern. I don't think it's clearable with Astonishing X-Men. I know if you watch every other content creator, you know, Philosopher even, he put out links for how to beat this with Dad Bros and Sinister. And I don't think I've seen a video with other people doing it with Astonishing X-Men, which means that you need to get these people at 4 or 5 to do that boss node. So, probably 5 actually. So that's a lot of mutant ISOs. On the first 2 skill nodes of Doom Raid, I managed to beat the first 2 nodes with just Red Guardian, Kestrel, and Nightmares. Yeah, I mean, that's entirely possible. Kestrel just carries the shit out of that team, out of the skill lane. So yeah, I'm not surprised. Gaia, were you here earlier? I actually duoed the first tech node with just Doom and Kestrel. It was a lot of fun, but I just blew them up. And so, you know, you can get through certain nodes with just a couple of characters, but the boss nodes I think will be a bit more challenging. I don't think you'll be able to do that with like 2 or 3 characters. Do I think Axeman Trio and Emma Sinister can do other nodes? I think you might be able. You won't be able to do the boss, but I think that you. I think you can do the regular nodes. I don't know. My stream, it's fine. I think, isn't it? I think you could do the regular mutant nodes with the 3 Beast, Bishop, Jubilee, and Sinister and Emma, probably. But the boss node, which is what I was talking about in the video, I don't think so. I think the boss nodes are going to be very challenging. Specifically the middle and the left side, and I can jump back in the game actually. And so, in case you guys are unaware of which one I'm talking about, is there one I can look at? Maybe it's this one, Nightmare on M Street. E7, it also appears here at the end on the left-hand side. So the reason why this is so or why you want to use Dad Bros, there's a long shot at the beginning of the fight. And you clone this long shot, and you get like infinite turn bar on your Dad Bros that you're using, typically with, you know, Dad Bros, Sinister, Emma Frost, and someone else. Okay, how easy is it at 6? I mean, to be honest, 600k is very that's, what is that, T14, 15 on almost everyone? Like that's a heavy investment. I have T14 on Bishop, Beast, and 15 on Jubilee, and 12 on Iceman and Kitty, and that's enough for me to clear this stuff over here on the right hand side, which is where I am. 600k is, I guess the question is 600k Astonishing X-Men a price worth paying rather than ISOing Dad Bros and Sinister? At the bare minimum, it needs to be Dad Bros and Sinister. You could probably get away with Beast and Bishop, maybe. You know, you just need to get to the cloning part, and then it just goes downhill from, you know, like then it's just them back and forth. It's just X Factor back and forth. So as long as they survive to get that clone, maybe the extra characters don't really matter. But Emma Frost is typically quite useful because of the speed reduction, the permanent speed reduction. I'm not super versed in this node post-patch, so I don't know what is possible outside of the typical combination, I guess. And so, you know, if you guys are more experienced with this, especially post-patch with level 5 ISOs, let me know. You know, and that's why this spreadsheet is kind of a rolling thing. But that's why I put question marks here, because these are potentially other characters you might need to ISO, and definitely Sinister, Longshot, and Shatterstar. Emma Frost, maybe not, but some people might already have her at 5 if you went heavy on Marauders anyway. Some people might have this. But yeah, there we are. So that's what I've been up to. You know what? I did that all yesterday. I was on Heartgrave's Twitch stream, and and he brought up Doom Raid and ISO stuff. I was like, huh. I was like, I don't have a spreadsheet for that. Let's build one. You know, it didn't take me that long, maybe about an hour, maybe just less than an hour. And I think it's helpful. You know, I'll be adding to it as new characters come out. Not every new character is going to be a Doom Raid consideration, though, right? So for Infinity Watch, Moondragon and Adam Warlock, but Phyla-Vell, I don't think so, because she's bio. Her kit isn't very good standalone outside the team. Yeah, she's got a lot of damage, but, you know, we know damage isn't everything, and that would not cause me to break the symbiotes, right? You know, that wouldn't make any sense. Even her defense up is only to herself in Infinity Watch, so that's not very helpful. Same with the offense up. So, I mean, if this spread to more characters, that's a different story, but it doesn't. Like, Moondragon is widely viable outside of her team because almost nothing in her kit actually... Well, okay, that's not true. I mean, most of her kit doesn't contain, you know, defense up deflect to everyone, right? So a lot of this is viable regardless of who she's with. So that's what I like, is that Moondragon is better. That being said, I only have her at level 2 ISO right now. I don't have enough for level 5. And it's more support ISO. I need it for tech right now. So it's not going to happen anytime soon. Yeah, okay. I mean, I appreciate the input, both from Anson and Gaia Knight there. 600k just to, I don't know, like I said, this is a really tough call, you know, because is it worth orange gearing them much further than they need to be? So my Astonishing X-Men can clear the right-hand side, because this is different. The boss node's different on the right-hand side. But my Astonishing X-Men are like 430, and I can do that. So the question is, for someone else who, you know, wants to use it to clear the boss node, Where am I astonishing? Actually, they're up here. Maybe they're more than that. 457, I lied. Okay, I'm at 457. You know, is it worth bringing them up to 600 to do that boss node? Or is it easier just to ISO your Dad Bros if you already have them? You know, let's say you have your Dad Bros and Sinister built already. Maybe it's just a lot easier just to ISO them and then clear that for the boss node instead of over-investing in, say, Iceman and Kitty. I actually think that the best characters on Astonishing X-Men are Beast, Bishop, and Jubilee. I don't really want to over-invest into Iceman and Kitty if I don't need to. You know, for the current content, I just like, I'm a min-maxer in a weird way. Like, if I'm clearing it now, do I really need to go up further? Probably not. You know, like, I don't really care about war, so that doesn't bother me too much. Like, where do I need to bring them so that they work? I have no problem. Damn it. These red star pulls were trash. This pisses me off. 2 more 5s that I didn't ask for. One day, that hand rework. Yeah, ISOs, guys. ISOs. So for me, it's tech. And another conversation that we're going to be having sometime next week is this. Maybe you guys don't know what I'm getting at just by clicking on this. So part of the event requires you to raid with quirky trait characters. Now, why is this a problem? Well, A, anyone in Doom Raid is going to be absolutely fucked. Just going to say that right now. Sorry, YouTube. I know it doesn't. They don't like it when I swear too much. But all right, let's see who is raid usable. Let me open up a notepad. Iceman. Oh, let's zoom in. Iceman. And by extension, Kitty, because they're on the same team. Moondragon with a question mark, I guess. And Gamora with a question mark, I guess. Jubilee. Oh, right, same team. Okay. I don't think there's any more than that. I think it's just Jubilee. Shatterstar. I don't know. Are you going to raid with Shatterstar? Maybe. Oops. I went away. Like, barely none of these. Yo-Yo. And that's, like, it. This is it. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, are there anyone on this list that you would raid with other than these? Probably not. Like, realistically. Even in, like, low-level Ultima 7, I don't even know. Maybe if you're in Ultima 6 still, it's fine. But... and even in the Greek raids, we're coming up on Gamma. The trashiest raid. So this is going to be a really challenging event because they've kind of screwed us on a couple fronts here. Because the trait isn't great from a raiding aspect. They want us to raid with these for the Alliance milestone. And I think historically, it only gives you about 11 or 12 shards. So is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, obviously it's going to help. Yeah, that's a great question too. How many of these are actually usable in Gamma? Maybe we should look that up. Symbiotes without Scream. None of these were symbiotes. There's no symbiotes in here. Is there? There's not a single symbiote in here. SL, RR, Rocket, and Falcon? Are you gonna raid with that? Night Nurse isn't on there. White Tiger, Moon Knight, Rocket, Star-Lord. Are you joking? What are you running? Ultimates 5? It's just those two from Shadowlands. Come on, guys. You're just pulling my leg now. Deadpool. You're gonna raid with Deadpool? Okay, so... my point is... sometimes my point gets lost when I start ranting. It's a shit list. If you're in Doom Raid, you're screwed. The only characters you're probably going to use are these, and that's even if you get into, if you're in that early section of Doom Raid. We're going to have a serious conversation with my alliance whether or not we go back to do lower ultimates in order to clear that milestone, if it's worth it for us. It is about 11 or 12 shards, I think, for Moondragon. That's what it's going to be worth, the alliance milestone, on top of some orbs, I think, as well. So 12 plus some orbs that might be in the milestone. Without looking at the map, you know, I vaguely remember some of the tags. On the left and the right, it's what? Spider-Verse, Avengers, Pimtech, Wakandans, and that first bit on the sides, right? Is there more? And then in the middle, there's AIM, Shield, Brotherhood, Defenders. Yeah, Kree's in there on the side as well. Actually, I forgot about that. X-Men's also in the Gamma Raid, actually, on the further up the side, right? Mercenaries is on there. I forgot about that one. That's in the middle. You know, without looking at the map, I can't remember all of them. Oh, yeah, I remember Hydra. Yeah, Hydra's on the list. So, okay. Oh, Guardians is on the list, too. Aren't they? Yeah. Guardians is on the side, right? Yeah, Guardians is Spider-Verse, I think. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so let's take a look again, then, for Gamma, because that's what's going to be happening. So, we got Gamora. Yeah, Luke Cage is covered. Elektra's covered. Hand. Is Hand still on there? Is Hand still on the side? Or did they remove that? Ravagers got removed, right? Is Hand still on the side? I don't think they are. Did that get removed too? Oh, is this still there? Is it Hand and Kree? And then... Is it Hand, Kree, and Pimtech? Or... Anyway, okay, we'll add Elektra. It doesn't really matter, because we're probably not going to use her anyways. White Tiger, nope. Kitty Pryde, yeah, because she has the Iceman. She has the ice tag. Not Multiple Men, not Moondragon, not Misty Knight, because that's not Defenders. Rocket, Killmonger. OG Spider-Man. Yeah, I thought Hand got removed as well. That's why I'm not certain on that one. Mystique. Falcon's an Avenger? Yeah, he is, okay. Okay, but you know, in any one lane, I don't think you'll be able to use any more than 2 characters. Toad. Ant-Man. Miss Marvel doesn't count. Yo-Yo does count. Deadpool. Drax. Okay, I'm not gonna bother listing them, but you know what we should have actually just, instead of this, we should have went through who you can't use. This is a better question, actually. America Chavez. Oh wait, Stature's Pimtech. Miss Marvel. Negasonic. And then we can see how many is left. Domino, because X-Force isn't on there, right? You can't raid with X-Force and Gamma, I'm correct, right? Shatterstar. Misty. My finger hurts. Multiple Man. Moon Knight. White Tiger. I don't think Hand's on there, but I'm not sure. So these 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 characters you can't use in Gamma. There's 33 total, so only 2/3 of these can even be used in Gamma. And of those lanes, I don't know what, like 2 max? Spider-Verse, Miles and Guardians. I think the most of them actually show up in the beginning sections. I think after that it gets watered down. So my point is that this is going to be really hard to score in. Well, the first lane is what? Spider-Verse and Guardian, and then Spider-Verse and or Avengers and Guardian. Spider-Verse and I don't have the raid on hand. But you know, okay, you might get a cut. You'll probably get the most of them on the sides actually there, because there's the Guardians. There's quite a few actually. There's Gamora, Star-Lord, Rocket, and Drax. Actually, there's 4 Guardians. So that's probably your best for Gamma, anyways, to try and clear that. 4 Guardians plus someone else. You're gonna get the most amount of points there in that start, and then after that, it really gets watered down to maybe 2 characters per Gamma raid node. And why am I talking about this? Is just because it's going to be really hard to score on, you know, because you get the most amount of points by using that trait, and that's going to be really challenging to do. So the beta raid ends in 9 days, but I don't expect the quirky event to start until like next Monday. So what's going to happen is you're going to get like, I think maybe 1 or 2 days of beta, and then it's going to dump right into Gamma. I think the Moondragon event's going to happen next Monday. So actually might be... It could happen on Friday. Either way, you're only going to have like 2 or 3 days maximum of beta before it jumps into Gamma. So try and milk beta for all it's worth, I suppose, because you can use more characters there. But either way, I mean, we saw the traits. My highest quirky tag character... Oh, sorry, Jubilee. Is Jubilee. That's it, just her. And obviously the other Astonishing X-Men. But for a person like me who's got a ton of 100k plus characters, like, there's not a lot of great options in here. This will be a separate video. I'll record this differently or better. But I think this is very challenging. I think this is actually... And individual alliances are going to have to make that consideration about whether or not you're going to continue doing Doom Raid if you're someone who does 30% daily, or go back to Ultimus to try and carry some characters through the raid nodes. You know, because Astonishing X-Men are on there, that I would very likely just do Astonishing X-Men autoing on Ultimus, but that's a conversation that I'm going to need to have with my alliance about what we do for the event, because Moondragon shards are going to be really important. You're going to get 12 Moondragon shards plus orb fragments for the Unity Orb in this case, because it's the Unity Orb coming back. I think 3 or 4 Unity Orbs will be in the milestone. I actually have a spreadsheet for that as well, which we'll get to later on in the week, closer to the event. But yeah, you're probably looking at a good 20-ish shards of Moondragon from this alliance. It's an alliance-based milestone, but it's an alliance-based raid milestone. And it was in the blog post, I think, yesterday, or the Moondragon blog, where they talked about it. So yeah, I mean, given that Doom Raid now, if you're in an alliance that does 30% Doom Raid, you're going to be giving up, you know, for a week, potentially blue ISO orbs, things like that, or these 20-ish shards for Moondragon, I guess. Which is going to be really important for people, you know, it doesn't sound like a lot, 20 shards, but for people who are building Infinity Watch, who are going to be, you know, getting them online, I think it's still going to be important. Or even working towards that unlock, you know, for people who didn't invest any at all. Are we back around already to another... So those are just a couple of things that I want to talk about today. I don't actually have a whole lot left more to do. Doom Raid's going to be ending soon. We won't be starting up another Doom Raid. I'm actually pretty hungry, so I think we'll be winding down the stream in the next 10 or 15 minutes here, guys. My apologies for not doing any stream raiders for you guys over at Twitch. The reason why is because I'm also simul streaming on YouTube, so it's not something that YouTubers people watching on YouTube can follow along with. So if you are wanting to do more streamers, though, of course I am streaming on Twitch Tuesdays and Thursdays at the usual time as well. But YouTube is only every Saturday. But if you are on YouTube and you want to see more of me, then do go to my Twitch link, which you can find. I thought I had a command for this, but Twitch.tv. So if you're on Twitch, you're already there right now. But if you're on YouTube, there. Oh, wait, I posted that into the. Sorry, wrong chat. That actually went into my Twitch chat. I wanted to put it into my restream chat. There we go. So people on YouTube can see that too. So if you haven't been to my Twitch page and you're watching me from YouTube and you want to watch me more on Twitch, then do click on that link and follow me on Twitch, and then you can get the notification for that as well. Issa, did you release the new timer for the Alliance member? What timer? Sorry, I don't. Did I release the new timer? I'm not exactly sure what you're asking. Also, never battle Kestrel in a blitz, because I can guarantee you I'm going to lose this. Yep. Why did I do that? And if you're not part of the Discord channel, I think you should be. And here is the link for that. Something that my mods should do, but hey, that's okay. If you aren't part of the Discord, oh, that went in my Twitch already. Wrong window. That same link, but this is for the YouTubers as well. If you aren't part of the Discord community, I do recommend you coming to join and hang out. I have two different windows opening. I have the Twitch stream chat for some reason, and then I have the restream, which covers both. Don't know why I have both windows open. If you aren't part of the Discord community, I do recommend come hanging out with me and everyone else. There's a lot of people probably from this stream who are also part of the channel as well. You know, we have some good times outside of my streams and my videos. Or Doom Raid talk. I have not more. I don't have any more to do today. Although I did have a great time kicking butt with just Kestrel and Doom. It was actually really fun. Oddly, it was min-maxing at its finest. More Doom Raid talk on Discord. Yeah, we can do that. Someone else needs to initiate. There's a raid channel. I mean, what were we just shit talking Doom? Like we need a purpose. We need a question to answer a question, or I don't know, a conversation needs to happen. Why am I losing all of these Blitz matches? Oh lord. We had quite a few people join the Discord channel, so that's awesome. I see that even today alone, we've had 10 people join the Discord channel today, so that's great. Yeah, there's not a lot of people that are actively doing Doom Raid to talk to about, but yeah, the my Doom Raid ISO character spreadsheet, that's going to be that video. That's going to be made into a video because I know not everyone watches my live streams, so that is going to be made into a video coming soon. I'm going to clip that out so you guys will be part of that. And if you already saw it here on the live stream, then you don't need to watch it again. But there is a lot of people who do watch the channel who don't watch the streams, so you just get early access sometimes. It also kind of, and I apologize for doing this, but it does maximize sort of my time. You know, I don't always have a ton of time. So if there's ways that I can, you know, make videos on my live stream as well. I know that other people do it, like Casino does that too. It's a little bit easier on me to get more content out and kind of do both at the same time. I do want to do a manual blitz actually of my Infinity Watch. So I was going to try and get it to 8.3 here, and we can do some manual runs here on this team. But actually, sorry, no, let's go back. I have an actual real testing one, so this is what I was actually trying to do here, because it has Star-Lord on it. So we could do, oh god, let's start here first, because I'm not super confident about 120k punch-ups against Asgard, 140k punch-ups against Asgardians. But let's do some practice runs here. So I have 3 Infinity Watch. Because I don't have Phyla-Vel, unfortunately, but hopefully this time next week I will have her unlocked. I'm going to be putting out a ton of cores into Phyla-Vel. I'll be releasing another video as well. I keep saying sometime this week for every video, but yeah, it's going to come before the Phyla-Vel event. So if you guys want to push hard on Phyla-Vel's event, then I'll be updating my spreadsheets to let you guys know how many cores that you need to spend to get to a certain threshold, you know, whether it's 4-star or trying to get 5-star. 5-star is quite challenging, I will say that, but it is possible. I love that evade, though, that Nebula gives now. Holy shit, did she just, like... Look at that! She's just wrecking people's faces here. And that was, like, non-empowered. Now, my Moondragon doesn't have red stars, so... So this is really nice, because Moondragon's ultimate is actually a turn 2 move, but with Star-Lord's ability and energy generation there... Okay, that didn't even matter, apparently. Stupid Groot. Point is that, you know, that's an early defense down that would have done. I'm only at G13 Gamora, though. But she's still hitting harder than she ever did before, which is nice. Counterattacks and assists, of course. Moondragon! I need those red stars on her. Alright. We probably aren't going to kill him, but... Oh, we did! 180k crit, wow. We did kill him. And we got the turn bar, wow. Wow. Like, another 160k damage there. Don't fight Gamora and Blitz, guys. Like, don't sim Blitz against a Gamora. She'll surprise you. The worst thing about all of this is having to play it in low graphics mode. Because of Silver Surfer. And I play it... I can't remember the last time I played with graphics, and that's pathetic. It's sad, really. I did not know that. No, Phyla-Vel offer, like just... What time are we? Oh. Like just now? Just now? Or like... At store reset? So yeah, yeah, Infinity Watch is a lot of fun, not gonna lie. It is a good team. But let's call it what it is. It's an arena defense team. There is some raid functionality in Ultimus, but realistically, as we move forward in Doom Raid, that's not going to matter, so... I don't know. Error? You tell me. When did they say that? We could give it a shot. Let's try. I still have some arena matches, so... Let's find out. If it slows down my game, they're lying. I really don't like being number 1. Okay, so I'm going to use my Silver Surfer here. Let's find out together. So if after using my Silver Surfer alt, my blue stacks lags considerably, and you'll tell, trust me, you'll know. You'll know when it lags. Then they're lying. If they did say something. If you guys have ever watched my streams in the past, then you would have known, like, the reason why I have it on, I have it on low graphics. Because it's pretty bad. And actually, it doesn't even matter about my ultimate. It has to be any Silver Surfer ultimate will trigger it. So this will probably trigger it. It feels a little slower. I'm having a hard time telling, actually. I'm gonna need to talk to other streamers, possibly, and see what they've been doing. It might be fixed. Nobody watching grow as YouTuber and do live streams? Oh shit, I did that too early. Oops, I was not paying attention. What do you mean by that? Nobody sorry, my apologies, I don't... Not many people do YouTube and live streams? Is that what you meant? I'm not sure, maybe it is fixed. Error? You know, to be honest, I can't tell. Normally what happens after the slowdown, after the alt, is normally the rest of my game starts lagging, like I would have to close it down completely? I can't tell. Yeah, just because something's in the blog post, I don't take that for gospel, because, you know, they've screwed around with us in the past. Anyways, more Iceman shards there. X-Spider, thank you for the follow on Twitch. You have the TV on YouTube on your stream, and yeah, I'm not really. I don't know what happens when you stream on your TV. I don't know. Maybe there's a delay. Are people watching me on TV? Wow, am I on TV? Am I on someone's TV? Hi, Mom. I did it. I made it. That's what everyone says when they get on TV, right? Or that's what some people do. I actually don't have a... You know, if you're just joining the stream, I don't actually have a whole lot left to do. We've been going for almost 3 hours, actually, which is surprising, but I think that's not going to last for too much longer, because President You-Know-Who is probably going to be coming back upstairs soon. Oh, you accidentally had both on. Okay. I don't... Is Phi Lavel's offer gone? Mine's gone. Who said there was a Phi Lavel offer? I was on the fence about spending for Infinity Watch, but clearly it's too late anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's gone. Have to restart. I don't... See, I'm... You know what? I didn't get a 5 red. If I got a 5 red, I would have been perhaps convinced to spend, but I didn't get a 5 red today or the other time, and so I'll be... She is the main damage. She is huge damage for the team. So I think a 5 yellow, 5 red would have been awesome, but I didn't get a 5 red, so I'll just stick with what I'll get. I'll get 4 star. You know, I might still get 5 star with my coring anyways, but whether I get 4 or 5 is not going to be a huge deal for me because I didn't get 5, so it doesn't really matter. I appreciate it, Spider. Yeah, I have Dark Dimension 3 and Dark Dimension 4 playthroughs on my YouTube channel. I have a playlist actually for them in case, and I have some overview videos, basically what I learned. I called it what I learned times 2, both for Dark Dimension 3 and Dark Dimension 4. The Dark Dimension 3 one might be a little outdated in terms of some characters that you could use now. And yes, okay, apparently it is back for another 2 days and a half. That's strange. I don't know if that's intended or not. In terms of my Dark Dimension 3 videos, probably what you're missing is that Ghost wasn't there when I did Dark Dimension 3 and Kestrel and Silver Surfer. Those are probably the biggest changes to the character games in the last 9 months that would make a big difference to your Dark Dimension 3. Ghost for Global, Kestrel, and Surfer for Cosmic. Really. The rest probably hasn't really changed too much. I don't think there's really a lot of meta-y characters necessarily. Scream and Anti-Venom, I think I did that without them for Dark Dimension 3, who is probably worth bringing up now. But if you need some more tailored advice, you know, feel free to get in touch with me in Discord. I'm very friendly, and if you if you need some suggestions for anything, feel free to get in touch with me via Discord, and that's the best way to do so. Even if I'm not on Strike Force or anything like that, usually around my computer at home, playing some other video games or something. So 3-star Surfer and 3-star Kestrel. Yeah, I would say that's good enough for Dark Dimension 3. When it comes to Dark Dimension 4, it probably still is as well. Nothing you can really do about that shard-wise, because Surfer is a very slow climb in the raid season milestone, and Kestrel, not much you can do about that either. Phyla-Velt, yeah, I'm not going to buy Phyla-Velt. Had I pulled a 5 red, I would have considered this, but I didn't, so that's not happening. I do have one more attack on Alliance War. I'm like scraping the bottom of the barrel for the stream here. I think we're going to probably be ending down in the next... I said that before. We're going to see what's here on War. Otherwise, I'm going to go for some lunch probably after this. But I do appreciate you guys, both on YouTube and Twitch, coming out for my stream Saturdays. I know I haven't had a Saturday stream for a couple weeks, because last weekend I took a personal day, and the weekend before that I had my COVID-19 shot. So this is the first stream in like 2 weeks. And the reactor, holy crap, 660. I don't know if I have anything for that. That wouldn't be one of my Heroes for Hire teams. This one? My Doc Ock's on the defense. I thought you were going to point out a Shocker. You know how much I hate... You guys know how I hate Shocker. Some people, the nerve of them. They use Shocker with their Doc Ock Sinister 16. That pisses me right off. Don't do Shocker. They don't have Shocker, but I've seen so many times in War people using Shocker on the defense. Don't use Shocker with Doc Ock. It's such a waste. Even with 5 or 6 red, I really think it's a waste. Shield. Reactor is a pain. We don't have security. No security, right? So... Hold on. This is really out there, and this is going to be really, really ballsy. This is going to be really, really ballsy. I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I've beaten them before with X Factor, but this is quite a big punch-up. How much that matters, I don't know. Don't think Uncanny will do it. Personally, without Beast in there, and I can't do that. What if I mixed it and I use like Phoenix? Phoenix Factor? But no, I was just going to use Namor, but shit. Like, they're probably going to go first. I just need to, like, get the ball rolling. They got Deflex, though. Ah. This is huge. Zonk! Welcome to the live stream, although we are going to be, we're probably not going to be up for too much longer. We've already been at it for 3 hours. I don't want to break up the Uncanny X-Men. This, you know, I've already failed with, Brotherhood 2. My Magneto's with my Marauders. I took a book out of Alex. He's not here. Why is he in the stream today? I put my Magneto with my Marauders. This is a big punch up. I've already lost with my X Factors once today, so this could be just a bad war for me. Shit. We need to get those deflex down. Because I can't crit with the deflex. Crits. Come on. Get those crits in. There goes my clones. Get the barrier up. I think we might be able to do this. Namor's gonna get his ass kicked though. We can get the defense down now. Here we clear the. Come on, clear the taunt. Oh, Namor's dead, but that's fine. I think we're gonna get this. Namor did his job. He got his ult right, so that's fine. Okay, I feel my game's lagging on the back of that Silver Surfer ult. Oh, did you see what happened with Thor? Did you see his body? His body just like stretched like fucking Mr. Fantastic there? I think my game's lagging. I don't think they fixed the surfer thing. It feels laggy for sure. It doesn't feel like great. I don't think they fixed it. But we beat him. We beat it. What happens after the Silver Surfer slowdown is that the rest of my game gets laggy. But that's okay. We beat it. Good job, guys. 230K? That's pretty good. But now you know it's possible. So you just kind of need to get past that first onslaught, I guess. And then once you get the speed bar rolling, it's like pew 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 pew, and everything's fine after that. But that was okay 200K. That's still a lot though. All right. Okay, so there's not much more I can do in war. Honestly, I think we're going to lose this war anyways, which is kind of why I was doing some of these ballsy punch-ups. It's also good to know sort of what the, what's possible, right? And X Factor is a very good team to use in Reactor because you don't lead in Reactor anyways, you don't lead in with these buff moves. And Multiple Man's cloning, his special, it summons his clones with taunt. It doesn't put taunt on him. So the reactor is meaningless for Multiple Man, which is really nice. I just don't have the extra T-Force for it, but I do want to get... I don't have Multiple Man's passive, and I think that's really important. I don't have this, and I think I really need this because, you know, the death of the dupe healing him. I think I really need it, but I don't have it, and I'm like, I know I have a lot of T-Force, but I'm saving this for Infinity Watch. I'm going balls in here on going full in on Infinity Watch, I think. So I'm saving a lot of these C4s for Infinity Watch upgrades right now. But I know this is very important to Multiple Man if you're using them, especially for the healing part, keeping him alive a bit longer. Fortunately, my gold is struggling. That's going to be another video topic on gold. Because, for some of you guys who might not be aware, we're going to be getting Gear 16 red gear and level 85. This is what I meant to say. That's not happening yet, but it will be happening probably within the next 4 months. And so the bigger question, of course, is to get to level 80 to 85 in gold is going to be even more than it has been in the past. Even more costs to put red gear in and craft stuff, you know, so more and more that the gold value hasn't changed. We're not getting more gold. We're getting roughly the same amount of gold as we did before. And they're asking us to do more and more crazy stuff with it. It wouldn't be so bad if they didn't ask us to use gold and training modules to level a character, because that's just so shit. The training module system is just... I don't get it. Welcome to the stream, Jerk, but we are going to be winding down. We've been already going for like 3 hours. I'm really hungry, actually, so I'm going to have to grab some lunch. But that was just my last little bit there. So my apologies, Jerk. You're going to have to jump in earlier next time. It is a Saturday. What have you been up to? So that's going to be, unfortunately, going to be it for me for today, guys. Thanks for coming along with me to do some of my video recording that you'll probably see this coming week, or maybe, I don't know when I'm going to post it. The Doom Raid ISO stuff particularly is going to be coming out soon. That's really important stuff as people are starting to work on Doom Raid. Thanks for coming along for Saturday. It's been a little while since I've done that, and appreciate each and every one of you who are watching me. Otherwise, I'd be talking to myself. But yeah, if you do want to continue along with me, of course, I am going to be on Tuesday and Thursday for Twitch at noon Pacific time, the usual time that I stream. I know it's not all that great for certain people, so my apologies there. It's just, it's like my stay-at-home dad schedule these days. But otherwise, you know, feel free to get in touch with me in Discord. You can find that, I've linked that a bunch of times, but you can find it across my channels. Otherwise, feel free to message me if you still can't get it. And, you know, I'm always open to conversations, suggestions. If you need anything, help with your own game, feel free to get in touch with me. But until then, guys, thanks for coming along. And until my next video or next live stream, stay safe, and I will see you all later. I am starving. Boilon signing out. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and good luck on the rest of your Colleen Wing blitzing. For what it's worth, I'll see you guys later.